Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sailor Nation Sports Network on an absolutely picture-perfect early day here in fall 2025. And you know what? Here we go again because it's a rivalry week. The word rivalry conjures up various emotions. For instance, see this game as an ultimate regular season showdown, annually pitting two neighborhood communities and their football teams against each other. The game is circled in bold red marker. As soon as the schedule is released, others downplay its importance and even question the veracity of calling it a rivalry. When one program, Muskegon, has won 80% of the games. Incidentally, the Big Reds lead the all-time series 36-9. Steve, before I get down a little bit, let's talk about the rivalry game. You played in a rivalry game, you, Muskegon, Mona Shores.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, we were part of the OK Red Conference, or OK Conference, and we didn't have very much success against them either, but who really has had a lot of success against the Big Reds? So.
Well, exactly. See, you were in a conference. When I was coaching, I was independent, but when I played, we were in the old LMAC, right?
Yep.
You were in the LMAC?
No, I was LMAC was like 1985.
It was OK Red.
Yeah, it was OK Red.
Okay, it was OK Red.
Or we played them as a they were independent. We played them as the last game of the season.
I know we were OK Red.
Right.
So we have George Duggins walking out now.
On the field, yep.
Yep, up on the field.
And I believe it's the captain's meeting at the field, at the center of the field.
Yep.
First and foremost, and Mr. George Duggins,
along with Bishop Davis to his left.
Yeah.
And we have the color guard out there as part of the rivalry weekend, I should say.
Yep. The Great American Rivalry Series, which they highlight this game, and I believe they have for several years now because of the impact that this game has between the communities and, the great football that typically comes out of these two teams whenever they meet up. Right now they're getting ready to do the coin flip, and after the coin flip they'll be doing the presentation of the scholarships from part of the Great American Rivalry Series. And you have some information on that, correct, Nick?
Yes, I do. The scholarship, George Duggins, each athlete will get $250 to use at their discretion. It's not a scholarship designated specifically for something, but George representing Mona Shores and Bishop Davis as well out there as a captain.
And so they reward an individual from each team with the scholarship, and then they choose an overall game MVP, one player.
Yep. High academic standards as well, as we would expect nothing less from Mona Shores. Muskegon won the toss, so they will defer. Mona Shores will receive, receiving the ball down at the north end zone. Hey, we got a visitor, an alum.
One of the Sailor Nation Sports Network alum. That's fantastic. Always good to see the students come back that have worked with us. Mr. Cohen Holman here, back in town from Michigan State, in his sports journalism class that he's doing down there, and he's deep well into it down there and enjoying every last little bit of it.
So we're counting down to 15 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. Both teams still out on. Now, Muskegon is back in their locker room. Crowd still filing in, which it's going to be a packed game.
And it looks like we're getting ready to do that presentation. They're lining up down there at the 50-yard line.
Yep. George's parents, Greg and Anna Duggins. Both teams, uncharacteristically though, have 2 losses on the season.
They do, and this is about as close as we're going to get to pre-playoff, post-season plays you're going to get.
Exactly,
right here,
Joe.
Sure. So
it's going to be, and whoever comes out of this game with a W certainly has the door open to make the playoffs. The team that doesn't, it's going to be a tough sledding because both teams. Mona Shores goes down to Toledo, play Toledo Catholic, and Muskegon goes all the way down to Cincinnati, play national power Cincinnati Moeller.
Right. Yeah, it's not an easy stretch.
No, not at all.
All the way through.
No.
So.
Yeah. Boy, the loss down in Byron Center, boy, was a tough
that was a
loss.
very tough loss. Obviously, it's a tough loss, especially when you at least push it to overtime and you just can't convert.
No, and talking to Steve and Greg Duggins today, it was really a wildcat thing. They moved the halfback to quarterback and just ran the ball left, right, and we couldn't stop them. And Coach Scheck does a great job, coming up with what do we need to do to have, to do that. Dave is just a phenomenal defensive coordinator, having won 7 rings. I mean, my goodness.
Well, we're looking to see some adjustments, obviously, to plug those holes and
because
those weaknesses that Byron Center was able to take advantage of. We got to be able to close those up.
Well, and we're going to see a heavy run game. Muskegon traditionally, when I played, coached, and from what Steve, you and I have seen doing the broadcasts, heavy run. They tried to pass a game last year with the transfer from North Muskegon, and that just didn't pan out.
But make no mistake about it, as we get in and talk about different things, that their quarterback Lamar Bradford can definitely throw the ball. I mean, it's not they're not all run.
So last year the Sailors defeated the Big Reds by the score of 42-27. And this is Team 63. It's a totally different team. We're going to go through a little bit of more. Let me introduce the family right here. Then I'm going to turn it over to Steve. As always, it truly is our pleasure and honor to be able to bring this live stream to you. We do it as we're going to take a minute here as they're looking as a presentation.
University, while he'll continue his education and football career. Let's hear it for George Duggins, presenting his award, Sergeant Poppin. Congratulations, George.
And Andrew Holt will be receiving it for the Big Reds.
For the Big Reds, absolutely.
Two very critical players for each team. George Duggins, unfortunate beginning to his season with the injury, but still a very valid driving force behind, getting this team ready every single week, and we just wish him a full recovery to be able to continue to play.
Well, so I was talking to Mom and Dad. I was talking to Georgie down on the field. He's able to do some jogging now. He's able to do some more things. So hopefully, still can't hop a little concerned about the injury. So right now it's full steam ahead, and recovery is going well for George. So let me continue with our introduction. So up in the crow's nest, simply known as the best in the business, that's Crimin Codas. To my right, my dear friend Steve DeLong, otherwise known as Stevie Stat. I tell you what, if anybody needs a stat out there, feel free to ask us. Steve's got it. To my left, and he's always been running the board because Steve and I would have no idea what to do. We're good at taking things apart, but you ask us to put it together, it's not going to happen. The Godfather, Joe Kanukin. Next to Joe is a very dear friend of mine. We got him up here with us. It's Dave Dronsky, broadcast and media director here at Mona Shores. And to our far left, these guys have been doing it forever. Dan Vandermine, PA announcer. Bob Grant is the spotter. Howard Clark running the clock, and Hot Rod Bukema running the 40-second clock. And I am Nick Davos, your play-by-play announcer. All right, my friend, let's get some recaps going. It's all yours.
All right, so as we talked about, Mona Shores lost to Byron Center in overtime, 42-35. Last week, Muskegon had an impressive victory, 40-21 over Forest Hills Northern. Not exactly what one I want to hear after we saw last week's Byron Center game, but Keyshawn Drummer rushed for 201 yards for the Big Reds, and Lamar Bradford had 156 total yards of offense, while Demetrius Rainey Brown had 2 catches for 88 yards. Defensively, the Big Reds were led by Dakari Johnson with 8 tackles. This is the 46th meeting between the two teams. Muskegon leads overall 36-9. Coach Fairfield is 11-4 versus Mona Shores, and Muskegon has won 9 of the past 11 meetings. Fairfield was hired in 2010. Since then, he has 1 5-loss, 1 4-loss, 1 3-loss. All others are 1 or 2 losses. His overall record is 152-36 with an 81% winning percentage. In 2023, they won the state finals by defeating Warren De La Salle last year. As you know, it was the first time since 1991 they had not made the playoffs. Total anomaly, for Muskegon.
Really? Yes.
They have won the last 5 games at Saylor Stadium. The last home win for Mona Shores was 2015. Since joining the OK Conference, Muskegon is in 2003. Muskegon is 120-16 in the league with 13 titles. Fairfield has 8 of those titles, and 81-11 winning percentage in conference for 88%. Super impressive, man.
Yeah, very much so.
Since 2012, with both schools competing in the same conference, either Muskegon with 8 titles or Mona Shores with 4 have won the league championship. Muskegon ranks number 1 in wins in the state of Michigan, and they are 7th nationally with 906 wins. Valdosta is the national leader with 971 wins. Muskegon last year ended, as I mentioned earlier, they had 24 straight playoff appearances before not making it last year. In the records here, Muskegon is 15-7 at Hackley Stadium against Mona Shores. They are 20-2 against Mona Shores at home. So Mona Shores is 2-20 against Muskegon at home. They have 9 state finals appearances and 13 seasons for Fairfield. Coach Koziak's only shutout, was to Muskegon in 2019. That's the only time Matt hasn't scored any points in a game.
Wow.
Overall, Muskegon is 3-2 and 2-0 in conference. As I mentioned, this is Shane's 16th season at Muskegon. This is the 128th season of Big Red football. A little bit of game information here. I know we're 5 games into the season, but the whole defensive backfield for Muskegon is new this year. So, you become seasoned, and so maybe it's not as big of a deal, and we don't throw a whole lot, but just an interesting fact in there. Their offense is very similar to Mona Shores. I mean, it's kind of the same originator, if you will. So, and they're led by some really studs. Starting quarterback Lamar Bradford, number 6. He can do it all. He can run, he can throw. He's really good. And then they're also led by a 4-star recruit in next year's 2027 class, Ricardo Kitchen. He's 6'6", 250, and let me tell you, Nick, as you saw on the field, he's every bit of that. And you go down there, he stands out. I mean,
he's got scholarships from every conference there is, too.
He's a 103rd nationally ranked player in the nation. I mean, it's just crazy.
As a junior.
Demetrius Rainey Brown, number 18 at wide receiver, and then Keyshawn Drummer, who's an outstanding running back. He had 299 yards rushing versus Byron Center when they played. I know we're going to have to really stop the run. Yeah. And then they have big studs up front led by Ernesto Botello, number 72, who has a Division I offer from Toledo. So there's some information for you, Nick. We have our hands full tonight, I think.
Boy, there's no question about it, too. And with the playoffs looming in the horizon, whoever loses this game is going to have tough slating just based on their last games of the year. Toledo Catholic there for us, and Archbishop Cincinnati Moeller for Muskegon down in Cincinnati. Both long trips.
If the playoffs were to start tonight, Mona Shores would be the first team out of the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
They are the 33rd team. They take 32 in each division. Mona Shores would be the first team. So if the playoffs started tonight, thankfully they don't,
yes,
and there's more games to be played. But, that's, nothing is must-win at this point, but it is certainly, everyone knows it's an important game.
Oh, it's it's your crosstown rivals, for heaven's sakes. Not only that, but the loss, Muskegon starts out 0-2. Shaler's unexpectedly, boy, they met a tough Byron Center, Steve, that graduated a lot of kids, plus the old state quarterback.
Yeah, they were tough last week. I mean, they came to play, and I absolutely am not taking anything away from Byron Center because they played a really good ball game against Mona Shores. And I think it high school kids, right? You play a big game against Puffer. That's a natural rival.
Correct.
Then you play Byron Center. Okay, Byron Center, right? I mean, and then you're looking at Muskegon the next week, and we've all coached high school kids, you know, and or even if you're a parent of a high school kid, you know, to think that they don't think ahead those things and can't stay focused. And so, was it a trap game? I don't want to say that because that would discredit what Byron Center did. But could it have been a game that maybe, you know, was the lull between the Puffer and the Muskegon game? I don't know, but
well, not only that, but the kids, and I know Coach Kozak would never say that, but graduating the All-State quarterback, the team that made it to the state championship game in Byron Center, they lost half of the team. They have a lot of kids, but I gotta believe Mona Shores is well coached. They're a disciplined program, and I gotta believe a game like this will bring out the best of everyone as well. Joe, any thoughts about this game here?
I'm always excited for this game because, you know, one, it's a crosstown rival, but two, it almost seems like every time we get to this game, it means something big. Like it's never always, it's never you know, we got to play them, and it's not going to make any difference in the actual, you know, end of the season kind of a thing. It almost always seems like it's a big deal every time they meet, and it has a playoff atmosphere every time, whether it's here or whether it's at Muskegon. So I'm just excited to be able to see it once again.
And, you know, to be honest, it's possible because they're both in Division II that depending on how the season shakes out, they could see each other. It would be very likely if both teams made the playoffs that they would potentially play in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, we often said this too, going back in years past. Probably the toughest challenge is getting out of Muskegon County. You know, that's a tough challenge with Motor Shores.
It usually is. It's getting out of Muskegon County, and then it's facing whoever it typically is on the east side of the state that you're going to see in the finals.
All right, Joe, this is the part I'm starting to love more and more, okay? The pigskin picks.
All right, here are the Wasserman Flour pigskin picks of the week. Muskegon's oldest business, 145 years. Owned and operated by Mona Shores alumnus Troy Wasserman and Angie Nealand. Nick, I know you're speechless. You've never had a record like this. I get it.
Well, no, I'm just wondering why we're still doing it. I mean, just give me the trophy.
Well,
right
we're still
now.
doing it because usually you finish in last place. So a collapse is certainly possible.
Well, right,
okay?
This is true.
So you're doing well. I mean, this is the best you've ever done. So let's take a look at our 4 games. So we have Hudsonville at Rockford. So Nick, you picked Hudsonville.
I did.
And both Joe and I picked Rockford. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on that score tonight, so that could be one, right? Unity Christian at Zeeland West, another big game. Nick, you picked Zeeland West. Joe and I both picked Unity Christian, so that's a game changer. Then the college games, there are interesting college games. I wouldn't say like top 10, 20 rated. So I went with 2 pro games, Washington at the Chargers, and I chose them because they were closest on the spread line. Not that I'm advocating betting, but so Nick, we all chose the Chargers and we all chose the Giants. Okay, so you can still remain in the lead. I know that's all you care about right now.
Well, not only that, but this is our last home game. So basically speaking,
but if you do an away game, we
do have an away game, and there will be picks. Toledo, that's right. When we do, so there will be one more.
Yeah, you might have to read all this stuff. So that is the Wasserman Flowers Pigskin Picks of the Week. Muskegon's oldest business, 145 years, owned and operated by Mona Shores alumnus Troy Wasserman and Angie Nealand.
All right, Kevin, I got to ask a favor, buddy. Muskegon's coming in at the south end. Let's zoom over to the Sailors on that north end underneath the Walk of Champions, and we're going to get them coming out on the field. Coach Koziak is at the top. Kimmon's streaming over right now. Nice job, buddy. Strictly the best in the business. Kimmon Codas. He's been doing it. I bet you Kimmon was born with a
camera in his hand.
Yeah,
with his absolutely.
Camera in his hand. Yeah.
You know, it's a great shot of the Walk of Champions sign there, too, Nick.
Yeah, it's a good-looking sign.
I do like the video they show for the introduction.
Oh, I do. Here they come. They're doing the rock. Gosh, I go back to when Kemper Millis did it. He had the flag in his hand. They don't have the flag this year. The Motor Shores and the Proud Send, the Sailors are walking out, jogging out on the field. We are getting ready for OK Green Conference football. Muskegon lining up on the goal line for the playing of the greatest song ever, the national anthem. We're down to 5:54 and counting. I want to welcome everybody that is joining us. looks like Coach Rose down there,
It
isn't
is.
it, on the track?
Yep.
Good to see Kenny.
Hey, and you were wondering whether or not Dr. Recknagel was going to get any recognition. He is the hometown hero tonight.
Yes, as well as he should be. There he is. Now that's Coach Koziak.
Just steps from his alma mater, where he built a life rooted in faith.
He's down on the 50-yard line. Yep.
He married his high school sweetheart, Betty. Together they raised 4 children. Cam, Whitney, Paige,
Do you know how
and
long he's
Hannah.
been the team doctor?
For the past 25 years, Dr. Recknagel has served
25
as the
years?
team physician for Motor Shores High School, offering compassionate care and unwavering support to generations of student athletes. He has considered it a
You
great
can see on the
honor
camera there, that's Dr.
alongside
Recknagel in the center of his
tribe.
family,
He will forever
being honored as the
treasure the
hometown
time he
hero
shared
for
with them on the
this evening.
sidelines and the training
Been the
and
doctor
sports
for
of
the
Sailor
last
community.
25 years for the
I'm
Motor
sure
Shore
many
Sailors.
of the
And he's going to be
Muskegon fans tonight will
retiring
have a
December
special
31st.
memory
Will
in
be
the
his
care of
last
Dr.
day
Recknagel.
of practicing.
Dr. Recknagel is
He put
deeply
in
grateful
my
for the
right
community
shoulder
that has
just
given
an
so much to
incredible
his family and to
He
the
let us,
blessings
he
of this
was there
great nation.
for
As he
dinner
steps into retirement,
tonight for the
he
team
offers a
dinner, or this
heartfelt
afternoon,
prayer
I should say,
that God
and
will
then said the
continue
team
to
prayer
bless
as well.
us all. Tonight on the 50-yard line, he and Betty are joined by their children, their spouses, and 4, soon to be 5, grandchildren. Appearing with them are Motor Shore Superintendent Bill O'Brien, High School Principal Jennifer Bustard, and our Athletic Director, Jack Numerdorf. Jeff, you've been an inspiration to many here at Motor Shores, and your sideline presence will be deeply missed. Thank you for being our hometown hero.
I just want to say thank you to Dr. Recknagel. Through my career, I had an injury, and I knew that everything was going to be okay simply because of how great of care you took of me as well as my sister. Through your reassurance, through your team, through your staff, I knew that my return to play was going to be smooth, there was going to be no issues, and I'm just truly thankful that you gave me experience to really fall in love with the game again. So I just want to congratulate you, and so I'll say thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Recknagel. In 2016, you repaired my right patella and my right MCL. Because of you, I'm able to stay on my feet and teach my first graders all day.
Dr. Recknagel, congratulations on your retirement. Not once, but twice you put my knee back together and allowed me to have the career of my dreams. I want to share the moment that you prayed over me for my surgery, and I knew from that moment on, I would be in great hands. Thank you so much, and blessings to you in this next chapter. Congrats.
Hey, Dr. Recknagel. Thank you for keeping me on the field my junior and senior years of high school. You fixed my knee, and you are the reason I'm still playing football today at Fair State. Congrats on your retirement. Go Sailors and go Dogs.
Quite a compilation of Mona Shores athletes up there that are still playing after surgeries.
And playing at high levels.
High levels,
Yes.
too. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes,
That's
super
cool.
high levels.
That's cool.
That's
You know,
very cool.
A neat story that he and his brother race cars. They race Stingrays. And so they enjoy racing cars, and he's looking forward to doing it. He also does a lot of work in India, he and his wife.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to stand for the national anthem, and then shortly afterwards, we're going to have a great game here.
As scouts from Norton Shores Troop 1053 raise our nation's colors, and we pay tribute to the greatest nation on earth with our national anthem.
you what, and nothing get any better than that by the Sailor Marching Band. All right, Stephen, keys to the game, because there's going to be a lot of them.
All right, for Mona Shores, they have to play better run defense than they did last week. It just has to happen. And it's not so much about what they did last week, but it's also about what Muskegon has. So Keyshawn Drummer's rushed for had games of 201 yards and 299 yards. So quite a feat there. We're going to have to stop that. So they're going to have to control the clock. I think keep Muskegon's offense off the field. I think my guess would be Matt will slow down the tempo of the game. And then finally for Mona Shores, they have to be balanced. They can't be one-dimensional. That's when Muskegon's defense really thrives and will attack. You'll see Muskegon's linebackers, they take 2-3 steps on the snap of the ball towards the line of scrimmage. They're very aggressive defensively. For Muskegon, they have to defend the run and they have to make Shores throw. Not because Mona Shores cannot throw, but because Mona Shores, Ike Stewart, he's their weapon. There's no doubt about it. And so if they take him away and make Mona Shores one-dimensional, that'll be to their advantage. So number 2 for Muskegon, get their athletes in space. Force Mona Shores to make tackles in the open field. And finally, Muskegon needs to avoid first and long, second and long, so they can continue to run the offense that they are very well known for running.
Well, those are the keys to the game. Let me tell you something here. The weather is absolutely beautiful. 75 degrees, sun sets at 7:22. Kimmin, if you get a chance, we'll get a picture of that. Winds out of the south at 9 miles an hour. You couldn't ask for a better atmosphere, better location, and the best weather we've had in a long time. Kickoff with the 3/4 moon is coming up in about 30 seconds.
I'll take an opportunity to mention something that's kind of near and dear to my heart. Our firefighters, Norton Shores firefighters, will be throughout the game today here at the game and tomorrow in the intersections in Norton Shores doing a Fill the Boot drive for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. So if you see them out there, make sure to donate. That all 100% of the proceeds go to the muscular dystrophy.
Terpstra.
Who had the ball?
Terpstra.
Terpstra is going to bring it up to about the 15. They're going to make it a 16-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Sailors. Ball marked at the 16, and we're going to be right in the middle of the field. Yes, we are.
We want to thank everyone for joining us. We already have 391 connections. We know a lot of people from Muskegon are joining us. Welcome to the telecast.
Zoom in and kind of bring it up.
And let us know where you're from. If you're not from the Muskegon area, we always love to hear. We've been in multiple countries and continents. Twins to the bottom, split left. We've got motion from left to right. Thol's going to roll out here. He's getting picked. He's having under pressure. He's going to have to throw it out of bounds. Pressure by number 24 from Muskegon, Elijah Askew, forcing Thol out of the comfort zone and having rolling to his right. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Sailors. If you look down there on the field, you see almost like a stoplight, red, white, red, yellow, and green. We got 3 coaches sending in signals. One is the real deal. Twins to the bottom and to the top. Stewart is going to carry the ball. Stewart's going to bust through, and he's wrapped up after a gain of about 4. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 60. Throwing situation?
Anything in the playbook is available.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it is. I don't think you can be. I mean, you have to do your game plan, whatever the game plan is coming in.
It has to be used that way, too.
Who was it last year we saw the gave it to the fullback threw it downfield right away for,
you know. Take a look at these guys right there. The linebackers, they're going to really, I don't know if they will in this passing situation, but their first 2 or 3 steps are right towards the offensive lineman.
They are coming in to shut down.
2-by-2 look. Malaki in motion, the H-back, Thol back to pass, steps up in the pocket, the pass goes far, out of bounds on the right. We're going to force the Sailors into a punting situation, I would think, as it is 4th down and 6. The ball's right at the 20-yard line. Boy, this is scary right here.
Yeah, you got to have a good snap. You got to have a good hold, good kick.
Thing is, do you kick it deep to them or do you kick it out of bounds? When I was coaching at Muskegon and they were threat, boy, I always kicked it out of bounds. But the special team coach for Mona Shores does just a great job, so we're going to see what it is.
Muskeman set to kick for Shores.
Good snap. There's a nice high end over end kick. It looks like the Big Reds are going to let it bounce out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Muskegon. Ball's going to be marked right at the 48-yard line. All right, Steve, you gave us some great stats. What do you think? We're going to come out running. We're going to come out winging the ball for Muskegon.
I mean, I would guess they'd run the ball after last week.
I was just going to say, if they're using anything out of the history, the recent history against the Sailors, that's where they're going to be.
Yep.
And I mean, if you got 6'6", 250 Ricardo Kitchen, number 10 there as the H-back leading the way.
Fullback's going to carry the ball. He's going to break through it. He's going to pick about 6 yards on the carry.
And they're going to go fast.
They're going to go really fast. H-back offset to the right. Fullback's going to get the ball. The quarterback's going to carry the ball, and he's just sacked right on the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to call it a loss of 1. So it's going to bring him down a 3rd.
Great penetration by that left side of the line. Drop him for about a yard loss.
Yep. 3rd down and 6.
Coleman on the tackle.
Coleman on the tackle. Had dinner with Vince's dad.
Wasn't Vince.
It was Vince?
Ramon.
Big Red's back to pass.
Pressure.
Oh, you get some pressure.
Get us up.
Ball intercepted.
Did he catch the ball? It looks like he caught the ball.
Oh, they're going to give it to him right there.
Yeah,
Take a look on the
short.
Anchor Insurance instant replay here. Ball goes up.
We got a Big Red down on the field. Looks like he's trying to get pushed himself.
He maybe did catch that ball.
Yeah.
It looked like it. It looked like he did without the replay.
Coach Fairfield walking down to check. We can't see what number it is. So Joe, do we got a replay on that?
We'll take a look again. This is the Anchor Insurance Ryan Rizicki instant replay. I think it might have been. So that's Charles Chapman.
Chapman?
Yeah, it looks like Chapman. Yeah.
So big 4th down here.
Huge 4th down, and it's definitely I see a run here.
He's a
honestly.
senior.
What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, well, I think
RPO
part of what part of what Muskegon does, they like to give what I always say every talk, a lot of eye candy, a lot of motion, get people's eyes looking different ways on the defense. I mean, I think they're going to, I think they're going to punt, it looks like.
Yeah. Charles Chapman, I wonder if that's Bobo. I had a Charles Chapman play for me. It could be his son. So fat man formation.
Do you watch out for something? Do you fake?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely, down this far.
Lewis Gressett set to punt.
There's a snap. Left-footed punter too, Steve. Guy, you don't see many of those.
Returnable.
He's going to break a couple. Oh, nice coverage though by the Big Red. He eluded or broke loose for a couple, but then he got spun around.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that special teams defense right there, that coverage, that was ruthless. They were coming in hard.
Owen Terpstra, the sophomore, 5'8", 162. So that offense, Joel Olsen at left guard, Vince Coleman at left. Joel Olsen at left tackle, Coleman at the guard. Mateo Alvarez is your center. Keyshawn Collins is the right guard. Aiden Howard is your right tackle. Twins to the top. Stewart's going to carry the ball, and he's tripped up. He's tripped up at a loss of 1. It's going to be 2nd down at 11 for the Sailors. Ball's marked right in the middle of the field right there.
So first two big defensive stops for both teams.
Yeah, very much so. Ball's marked at the 11-yard line.
Keep your eyes on him. See what he does 14. Right there. I mean, they're just coming.
Oh, they just coming, and they just, boy, it was a line. Both linebackers coming hard. Want to give a shout out to my daughter and my son and my grandchildren down in Charlotte, North Carolina. Caitlin, I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be a grandfather again, fellas.
Well, we were here when you found out.
When we did that. So I want to say hi, everything, to Kinsley, Hope you're doing well. I just wonder if your little sister's awake or asleep.
3rd and 16.
Big third down here. And don't think for 1 second that they're not still going to bring that.
Oh, yeah. Linebackers are dropping back in their pass zone. Throws goes through. He's got some real estate. Fakes the pass, and he's going to get back to almost to the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 4th and 10, and it's going to put the Sailors in the punting situation again. Boy, you're right, Steve. They're bringing some serious heat with those linebackers.
And I think, I think Matt wants to open it up a little bit more tonight. They're just going to have to find more time for him to be able, Joe, to be able to throw the ball.
Nice snap. There's a nice punt. Big Reds are going to let it roll. It's going to take a nice Sailor bounce, just what we needed. And they're going to let it roll inside the 40, all the way down to about the 48-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for the Big Reds. You're down to 7:45 remaining. Riley, I hope you're awake. Papoose says to say hi to you as well, sweetie. You might be sound asleep, though. So my daughter Angelina's down visiting Charlotte for a long weekend.
Steve, how's your daughter doing down in Charlotte?
What's that?
Your daughter?
Yep.
How's she doing down in there?
She's doing really well.
Good.
Really well.
Good.
So 1st and 10 for the Big Reds. Ball going to be marked right at the 38-yard line.
Solid defense by both teams so far.
Yep, twins to the top, motion from left to right. Looks like it's going to be a little pitch. Oh, nicely defended there by number 16, Peyton Koziak. Nice job by Peyton, defensive back. He's the rover in Coach Check's defensive scheme. Boy, see, this may turn into a heck of a defensive game. Looking at it right now,
so.
You're down to 7:13 in the first quarter. We're 0-0. Ball's on the far east side here of Sailor Stadium. Substitution. Andrew Holt coming in. He replaces number 13, Aaron Bresnio. Oh, we got a whistle.
Timeout.
Timeout, Muskegon.
Yep.
It's going to be timeout, Muskegon. We're going to take him with. We're going to take it with them. With 6:51 remaining here in the first quarter, we're tied up 0-0. Hey, you can take it with us. Boy, you better come back in 60 seconds.
Lakeside Cafe is a family-run business that started in 2013. Located right off the shores of Lake Michigan, it features many delicious meals along with excellent service and a family-friendly atmosphere. Breakfast is served all day, open 7 days a week. Both dine-in and takeout available. Quality ingredients, endless options. Lakeside Cafe.
Hi, you're standing here with the President Core Plaza in Muskegon. We believe that coffee is not just a drink, it's your fuel. That's why it is our job to deliver bold, strong, and high-quality coffee. Because the grind never stops.
Okay, we got some scores. Byron Center 0, Union 0, Northern 0, Reese Popper 0. We're tied up 0 across the boards here.
Way to string it out.
String it out. Nice job. It's going to be a gain of about, we're going to say 1, 2, gain of 3. It'll bring up a 2nd down, and we're going to make it 8. Correct, it'll be 3rd down and 8.
That was a heavy. So Ike's playing a little defense tonight.
Yeah, he did last year. He started at DN last year.
Because they knew they were going to have to use him so much. But now that we're in a time, I mean, it's Muskegon. You got to play him.
Right.
I just see him and Kitchen were going at it pretty hard.
Quarterback's going to keep the ball. He's going to be short, though, of the first down by about a couple yards.
I think you're going to see.
We're going to make it 3, so it'll be 3rd and 3. Go ahead, Joe.
I think you're going to see another punt, and the reason being is Muskegon's defense has been unbreakable so
Lights
far.
out, yeah.
And if they can pin them deep again, this all plays into Muskegon's favor.
Yep.
Right now, it's turning into a punting field position.
Correct.
Who has the better punter and who's going to put them deep in
And it
the
could
hole.
come down to whoever makes the biggest mistake.
Right.
You know?
And this isn't going to be returnable, I don't think. No, he's going to let it roll out of bounds. It's going to be inside the 10, I think. And this is what we
5.
just talked about. They're 10, 9, 8, 7, down to 5-yard line. So that was a great punt, great defensive scheme from Mona Shore stopping them, but the offense on the punt was huge. You're down at the 5-yard line, Joe.
Right, yep.
Mona Shore's going to have to get some breathing room somehow here.
Yeah.
They're going to have to flip the field position somehow.
Oh, agreed. Absolutely.
Well, you would, I don't know. I mean, obviously, if you know the pressure's coming, which typically on your first.
Watch these guys right in there.
Yeah, you know the pressure is coming. You've got to do something to relieve that pressure.
I mean, boom, boom, boom. Every one of them.
Thole, and we got flags. Well, hey, guys, you were here. So it'd be 3-4 years ago. Shores, Muskegon stops Shores at the 1-yard line on the drive. Dockery dials up a fullback trap 99 yards later for a touchdown. Because you got to think defensively. I mean, this is how I would be thinking. I'm going to bring heat. I'm going to bring some serious pressure coming on. And, Steve, we've seen it already with the linebacker play.
Yeah, and that's what happens. You bring that pressure, we jump off sides.
Yep. Thole back to pass.
A little bit of breathing room.
A little bit of breathing room. It's going to pick up about 6, 7 yards, 8 yards on the carry.
I want to welcome, and I hope I say his last name right, David Bauman. He's watching from Japan.
Well, look at that. Welcome.
That's
Love
cool.
It. Absolutely watch it. Love
Geez, I wonder what time it is in Japan right now. It's got to be morning, I would think.
It's going to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be morning probably.
Yeah, it's got to be morning over. David, what time is it in Japan? Thole's going to carry the ball on the fake jet. He's going to lose about a half a yard over there looking at the official on the far east side. Nice crowd here, as well as should be. Fans still pouring in, walking all around.
Steve,
4:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Go ahead, buddy.
And Steve and Nick, in your relationship to the team and conversations, does Mona Shores have any hurry-up offense stuff that they typically do?
Yeah.
I just wonder if that would be enough
essentially what they're doing is just all they would have to do is just
hurry,
go faster.
Yeah. I didn't know if they ever talk about doing it because I don't see it very often unless they're under the gun.
And I don't think you're going to in this game because I think the less possessions they want Muskegon to have.
Well, got a receiver back. They're going to come back. Is there going to be a flag? And it's caught. It is caught. Hey, we broadcast this game, the three of us, at Hackley Stadium, where Matt would huddle facing the opposite way and then wait and then turn and hustle up. Maybe the thinking is, well, I'm not sure. I'm just saying is make it a short game. Take your time. You got a countdown
now this
clock.
is faster.
Yeah. But it's a first down and we're middle of the field almost too. Yeah. Wow. Stewart going to carry the ball. He is just wrapped up in a blanket of white.
You know, and if you go back to my key to the game, I know Joe just had a good throw and like a good catch, but for Muskegon, defend the run and make Shores throw the ball. And so far, that's what the game plan is. There's no doubt about it for Muskegon.
Boy, you're right, Steve. Kitchen's a specimen out there, isn't he? At his defensive end on the top side, on the wide side of the field. Well, there's another a flag right there. They're going to get a pass interference on number 15 of Muskegon, Tivion Johnson.
You know, we just got done saying that this could be a game of field position.
Yeah.
And right now, obviously we're moving it
It's huge
Again,
to
this
be able
is
to flip the
correct.
field
Flipping
position.
this field is immensely huge. And you're taking time off the clock. We're down to 2:55 in the first quarter here.
Well, after the great punt that goes all the way down to the 5-yard line, it's 2nd down and 2 for the Sailors. The ball is going to be marked right at the 48-yard line, fellas.
I mean, Mona Shores is averaging 37 points a game, and Muskegon's averaging 33.
Stewart with the H.
Oh,
Ike!
Goodness.
Stop it, Ike. That was a tank coming at him right
Well,
there.
if this wasn't a instant replay, I don't know what is. Here we go.
Tamarian Stewart.
Watch this.
Ike. Drop that shoulder, son. Bam. Oh, is that? And he's going to be feeling it all
Well, I'll
through
tell
the
you what,
weekend.
man.
Ike with the hit.
Chapman got right up, though, and
Yeah,
pursued
he did.
it.
So it's 1st and 10. Ball's marked at the 41.
I don't think there's anything that feels better from a running back position
Oh, gosh, no.
perspective than that right there.
Ike trying to make, it looks like he made one cut
They have
too
really
many,
good
but
contain
still, he's
on the big red
all-stater.
side, yeah.
So it's a gain of 1. It's going to be 2nd down and 9, fellas. Ball's going to be marked on the west hash over here.
So far, it doesn't seem like there's too many weaknesses on the interior of that Muskegon defense.
No, big up front.
I don't know if the couple of pass interference calls are going to be because they're having a hard time, matching up to us, and they've got to do it in order to stop the play, or if it's something different.
Well, get with you after this play.
Oh, there's breakthrough. Run out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
And, I mean, Muskegon's played Granville and Rockford. I mean, they played the big boy team. That game's going on tonight, those two teams. But, Granville is a wing T heavy run offense. So, their run defense is tough. They've had a lot of work against them.
Piggy carrying the ball. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Sailors.
It's a great jive by the Sailors right now.
Ball's marked
There's
at
some
the
room.
22.
Counter. Beautiful counter call. Yeah, I think that honestly the counter is exactly where it is because they're reading that movement and they're stuffing it. The counter
exactly.
Is what
That's a great
Do you have a replay of that, Joe?
I can. Let's see if I got
Marion
it.
Stewart, Ike with the carry.
I'm curious if they false pulled here. Nope, they went with it.
No, but I think it did freeze them a little bit.
Trip to the right, H-back, Dillon in motion. Malaki. Oh, look at that right side. It's going to get a break. No, get out of there. He gets out of there. He
He's
breaks
still
it.
going.
He's down to the 5.
That's Kevin White.
Kevin White. Well, I tell you what, Steve, you played kudos to him the last couple games that we broadcast. Kevin's a big boy.
I told you the other.
Yeah.
I mean, today they're doing pregame and stand next to one another. I mean, Ike's big, but he is too.
Watch how he just keeps going. Here's your first hit. And he's, for all intents and purposes, could have been brought down right there.
Oh, yeah.
Now there's a second hit. Third hit, fourth hit, and he still gets another 2 yards.
So it's going to be 1st and goal,
Beautiful.
fellas. Ball's marked at the 5-yard line. Need a touchdown. Stewart carrying the ball. Stewart inside the 5. He's going to be marked at the 3-yard line. We're down to 20 seconds. That's probably going to be the end of the first quarter. It's an action-filled third quarter. Coach Koziak is bringing the players over. And so that will be the end of the first quarter. Your score at the end of 1. I'll tell you what, it's a barn burner. You're going to get all of a minute, but boy, you better make sure you come right back.
Trophy House is your #1 source for fan gear, corporate and team sales, trophies, awards, and more. Visit them in their new showroom, right next door from their old showroom on Henry Street. If it can be logoed, they're your resource. Your brand is their business.
Want to welcome everyone back. It's second down, 3 balls at the 3-yard line. Your H-back is 6'3", 231 pounds.
And Muskegon's is 6'6", 250.
Yeah, right.
This is a couple of big boys in the backfield today.
I like the call.
Speed around the corner, yep.
Oh, well defended there.
I tell you, they match up speed for speed, that's for sure.
By Demetrius Rainey Brown of Muskegon. See, I think, this is just me, straight ahead.
Well, you're this deep, I would agree with you. I think you just continue to pound it. You
Just
were able to
pound it
get
right,
2 or 3 each time.
Well, you're matching speed with speed almost, too. That's what Muskegon has. But Coach Kozak, tell you what, he knows how to call the offense, so who am I to say anything?
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we see another counter.
I think you're going to see Ike carry the ball right behind the H-back. Double somewhere, and Sickinga does a great
Ike's
job.
getting the ball.
Yep. There goes Ike.
Oh, and that
man.
was your 103rd nationally ranked player coming hard knifing down there.
Take a look on the Ryan Rizicki Anchor Insurance Instant Replay. Yeah, just
Creates havoc.
That's why he's the number 2 player in the state of
What about a
Michigan.
bootleg? I don't know.
we're going for this.
Oh, yeah, you have to. And the magnitude of this game, does it feel go do good? Yeah, you're up by 3. Back.
Better tackle him.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Nope, incomplete pass.
Incomplete. We caught it, but-
Okay. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Big Reds, but they're going to be pinned back at the 5-yard line.
So I get it. This is a big game, and I get that having 7 on that board instead of 3, but now you're still 0, and you still have a very, very potent offense and defense.
Agreed.
When scores present themselves, I think you take the
Yeah,
points
take
in this
them
game.
and take them and run.
I'm
yeah,
going
that's
to
a great
disagree
point,
with
Joe.
you.
You think so?
Because if last week they seemed to square it up, but if you recall, we've had a lot of trouble with our PAT and
Well, a
field
couple
goal
were
teams.
missed. One was blocked. Great point there as well,
It's
Steve.
a valid point, but we've also been struggling with putting that ball forward, with the exception of the few plays that we had in the
But
last
look
drive.
at it like you said. I mean, Mona
still-
Shore's defense is playing well,
Correct.
so maybe
Yeah.
it's
That's true. Okay, there's fair enough on both sides.
Yeah, this is memory of the fullback trap 99 yards later.
Oh, we got to tackle.
Yeah, got it. Right, and look at right there. It's tough. Okay, so they're going to get out of the shadows of their own goalposts with about a 30, 35-yard gain. We'll make it 30. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Big Reds.
Want to welcome all our viewers. 616
Wow.
contacts. We have viewers from Japan and Arkansas and Carbondale, Illinois, and Charlottesville, Virginia, and Trinity Health Arena.
Yeah, and not
Nice.
only that, but
Nice.
Charlotte, North Carolina. There's a little pitch. Oh, nice fake. Nicely done.
Piggy.
Okay, there's a late flag, though. Piggy with the tackle on the option heading east.
Looks like a face mask or
Face
a hold.
mask or a hold?
It might be.
No,
I
and
can't
it might
tell.
be against Muskegon. One guy raised his hand. We're going to see.
It was
Hold,
up,
maybe?
It was up by the face mask area, or the way that he was
Could
mentioning
be.
that. Or a hold, either way.
Block in the back.
No, it's going to be something either a hold or a face
Well,
mask.
it's going to be against the Sailors, though.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
Yep.
15 yards. Results first down.
Yep, you got it, Joe.
So let's take a look on the Ryan Rizicki Anchor Insurance Instant Replay here and see if we can see it. Yep, right there.
Yeah,
He
right
just
there. He got him.
Yep.
Who got it? Is that Piggy?
Yeah, it looks like Piggy.
Yeah, it looks like Piggy on it. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Big Red Balls. Balls marked at the 46-yard line. East hash.
Wow.
Straight dive over that right side.
Drummer hits that hole, man.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
No pause there at all.
Absolutely picture perfect night here, Kevin. If you get a shot, let's look at that moon right now because of the beautiful sky.
I tell you, if these haven't been the best 5 weeks of football weather
Oh
for
my
high
God!
school
Yeah,
football on a Friday
7:31.
night.
Yeah, 7:31. Sun just set about 9 minutes ago, so it's a beautiful sunset tonight. Stevie has been at the beach all week, sending me beautiful videos while I'm in practice. Motion. Oh, Joe, there's your little counter right there. He's going to break through. It looks like he's going to be in for a touchdown.
Bradford,
Lamar Bradford scoops 46 yards for the touchdowns, putting the Big Reds up 6-0. PAT coming up next.
Little motion confusion there at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then he just shot through.
God,
Nobody even
it's like a
tackled
good
him.
blocks there too.
Yeah. Boy, this telestrator, this toy that we got for Steve is wonderful.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, well, Stevie gets the best. So PAT attempt from the 10-yard line. Snap the hold. It's up. It is good.
Brasino with the kick.
So with 9:06 remaining in the second quarter, the Big Reds go up 8-0. We got some scores here. Byron Center 28, Grand Rapids Union 0. It's Grand Rapids Northview 0. Reese Puffer 0.
Unity Christian 8-6 over Zeeland West. Zeeland East 16-0 over Wyoming. East Grand Rapids 7-6 over Holland Christian. Montague 7-0 over North Muskegon. Granville 12-0 over Jenison. Byron Center, you already mentioned that score. Forest Hills Northern playing Puffer tonight.
Yep.
0-0.
Do you have an Orchard View score?
I don't see an Orchard View
Okay,
score, but I
they're
do
trying
have
to
a
win
Hudsonville
back-to-back
score that you'll be
games.
interested in. One of our pigskin picks, 14-0 Hudsonville over Rockford.
He's very excited about that, Steve.
Well, it's rarity happening here. Boy, I tell you what, the Big Reds travel well. It's almost sold out there on the visitor side. As well here on the home side, this is still going to be standing room only pretty soon. They're standing around on that north side, fellas. It's a high end over end kick. Going to be taken. Terpstra.
Good block.
No, I think that's Muscovin.
Oh, correction. Yeah, Muscovin, number 2.
So flag on the play. Trying to see, I didn't see anything that was called. Usually on those is blocks in the back, but we'll see what happens. It looks to me like they're getting ready to mark it off in favor of Sailors. No.
No, it looks like the Sailors are moving way back, Joe. Okay, Big Red tosses the flag to the holding.
Yep.
10-yard penalty. First down.
Well, these
So
are
it's a 10-yard penalty. It's a spot penalty, fellas. Go ahead.
So these are the response, Mona Shore's response to this, right? Has to be answered.
Yeah, it 100% has to be answered.
Yeah.
And you've proven that you can. It's just a matter of dialing it up correctly. But that's a chess match in this game.
2 to the top, 1 to the bottom.
Beautiful.
Stewart's going to go. Now we're off to the races. Can he run him down? He's down to about the 46, 47-yard line. Ike.
That was a pretty good answer.
Yeah, it's a real good answer right away. Ike says, I'm good. I want to stay in. Ball's marked right at the 46 East hash, 1st and 10 for the Sailors. We're down to 8:47 here till halftime. Dole back to pass. He's going to be tackled by the interior. Number 10, Stevie, you called it. Ricardo Kitchen.
Yeah, he just got beat right or all the way around.
And what Muskegon's doing is their corners are coming up and playing tight. And really it's kind of bump and run or press coverage, and then they have a 2 deep. It's really a cover 2 look.
Well, and they can because their interior is able to get so much quick pressure
So
on them.
so would it
You're
allow?
taking away those
You're
quick
taking away
passes.
the receivers.
Yep.
You're taking away the quick receivers, and then you have the safety help over the top being able to run down to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Not only that, but you bring the linebackers so quickly, as Steve brought out too, and it's tough. You're literally going 6-on-5 right here, with 6 defenders attacking 5 down linemen right there. Advantage goes to Muskegon. So they're basically loading the box as much as they can. Now they're going to loosen up a little bit because it's 3rd and 15. So more of a prevent style. Tho's going to carry the ball. Can he break through? Oh, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's 1 tackle away from getting the first down.
Right, 1 tackle away. So it's going to bring in the punt team. So the Big Reds with a nice stop. It's 4th and 9. Ball's marked right at the 47-yard line of Mona Shores. Nice snap. Oh, nice. He called for the fair catch. Boy, that wasn't elusive. So it's a fair catch by the Big Reds. That's number 2.
Steve, let's go ahead and
Petty.
do our Core Realty question of the game.
All right, here's the Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. Since 1950, Mona Shores and Muskegon have played 45 times before tonight, 46 tonight. There is one other team Muskegon has played 45 times, which makes Mona Shores and this one other team the 2 teams Muskegon has played the most. Name the other team. That's your Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs.
That's another good question.
Steve, you come up with great questions
You
for these
do.
games.
I wonder who helps him, though, really. I mean, he probably does that at Puffer when he's teaching.
Oh, listen,
right. Okay.
Listen, I would not be, laying claim to Steve utilizing teaching time to do
Should
anything.
I just
of course
pull up
not.
all
Of
the pictures
course
you
we
send to us during the workday?
Well, this is true, too. He probably gets a hold of Mike Mack or Howard Clark, the
I
historians.
can honestly say no.
No? Okay. Boy, that's a good question, Steve. That's a really good question.
Yeah, I like the guesses are coming in.
Okay.
2nd down and 7.
Oh, nice stop right there. Boy, that front of Muskegon just hamming her way at that offensive line right there. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Big Reds. We're down to 5:31 here.
This is a big 3rd down. If they could get this stop, it could be another field flipper for us.
Yep.
They've got to get the stop.
It's a rivalry game. Nothing higher in the county.
I'm guessing they're going to bring some sort of motion. Looks like a
Little
back
quarterback
move a
with
little
keep.
early.
He's going to get the first down. Still on his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my
What is going on?
Literally, they were carrying him.
Yeah. And it's all legal now. Geez, I was watching a special on ESPN.
I mean, watch this.
Go ahead.
All of a sudden, you'll see his legs go. Like,
Yep, look at him right here. Whoop. When Pete Carroll was coaching there, and Reggie Bush pushed him in the end zone, they called him the Bush push. So 1st and 10, ball's marked at the 45-yard line. We're right in the middle here of Saylor Stadium, right on the turf. Here he comes.
Looks like the running back went the wrong way, but he certainly
Yeah,
worked out.
well, you had the guard and tackle both pulling, leading through. Little GT look. That's enough for the first down, a gain of 15. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be marked on the east hash right at the 40-yard line. On an absolutely picture-perfect fall night. Early fall. Boy, it was 85 degrees when I left Holton today. I hope it's that warm tomorrow.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah. I'll send videos of the beach, Steve.
Send videos of me tailgating in Michigan.
Joe, are you going to send us videos doing something, Joe?
I will be headed to
fires?
Silver Lake. I'll probably be
there you go.
riding in the
Dune bug
dunes.
running?
Yep.
Good play.
Yeah,
Good play right there. He's going to lose about 2
Fisher.
yards on the play. Joe, you hitting the dune buggies? There, buddy?
Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be really,
Joe.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be really key if we could prevent Muskegon from scoring.
Absolutely.
Because they received the ball to begin the second half.
Right. You almost, Steve, that's a great point. You almost have to stop them here because 2 touchdown lead and receiving to start the third quarter. 3:35 counting down here in the second quarter. We're in the middle of the field. Ball's marked right at the 42-yard line. It's second down. Want to welcome everyone that's just watching.
Oh, he's wide open.
He's got a receiver wide open. He's going to make the catch at about the 12-yard line. Boy, that was a big play, and he had all day to throw too, Stevie.
And when you're so successful running the ball, and once again, you show a little eye candy and get the defensive back's eyes looking into the backfield.
Right, yeah.
He underthrew it. We still had a chance to.
Yeah, I like that term, eye candy. That's a great – I would expect nothing else from you, though. Okay, so it's going to be 1st and 10. They're inside the 20. We're going to make it at the 14-yard line. Big Reds definitely in 4-down territory, threatening to go in up by 14 with 2:56 counting down till halftime. It's going to gain of about 8 yards on the carry.
2:40 left.
It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Steve, what do we have for a poll question today?
Yeah, well maybe after this. Well, it'll take me a second, so let's see what happens.
All right, how about
here.
after this play coming up?
Or let's check out the series.
Sure.
So,
we don't want to
miss.
We don't want to miss anything
and 3. It's 2nd down and 3, fellas.
2nd and 3, deep inside the Mona Shores territory.
Yeah, in the red zone. Maybe I'll try to get a red zone sponsor.
And Muskegon now isn't in any hurry because they don't want to give the ball back to Mona Shores.
Correct. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to dance his way through, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. With 2 minutes counting down till halftime, the Big Reds now up 13-0. And you're right. You know what's funny about Muskegon? When they redid Hackley Stadium, the turf and the wall and everything, they didn't put down a countdown clock. They don't have one like we do here. And those are priceless because, Steve, you've brought it up multiple times now. So PAT attempt coming up for the Big Reds. Okay, they're going to take a timeout here.
Well, let's go to our poll question.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, it's time for our brand new segment, You Make the Call. This is simply a poll question with no right or wrong answer. Each week, we'll give you, the fans, a question that you can answer as you watch our telecast. Simply type your answer in the comment section like most of you have been doing tonight, telling us where you're at, and we'll share your responses. Here's tonight's question. Who is your favorite pro football player of all time? Who is your favorite NFL player, I guess, of all time? From the core to the shore, the press, the fuel of Muskegon, serving breakfast and lunch sandwiches handcrafted with local pride. Find us at Core Plaza, 221 West Webster Avenue, downtown Muskegon, inside Lumberman's Vault. The press, strong coffee for stronger community.
Hey, Steve, seeing as how you got this wonderful sponsorship, and thank you so much, what about the family right here, the 3 of us doing a breakfast, and you can pick up the tab for it, or maybe they'll pick it up for us? I think that'd be a great donation from you, don't you? Oh, thanks. I think Steve would like to do that, Joe.
Maybe.
I remember us going out to lunch this year, and you had that gift certificate to the deck that you stuffed in your wallet and would not take out of your pocket.
But that was
okay.
Angelina. She shouldn't have shot her mouth as much as I love my daughter. And she's down in Charlotte right now. PAT attempt. There's a snap. Kick, it's up. It is good. So with 2 minutes remaining until halftime, the Big Reds are up 14-0. We're going to take a quick break. You can take it with us.
Carmichael Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and operated to best serve you, our friends and neighbors. We are proud to support our local schools, local sports, and community events. We're a vibrant and growing company, financially strong and stable, and we're here to stay.
Like football, financial victories require a sound game plan and a commitment to your success.
For your success, put the Braver team on your sidelines.
Go Shores!
So Well, the Sailors are going to have to get their rally caps on here. Hopefully we can punch one in before halftime. There's 2 minutes remaining. Muskegon with 2 timeouts. Mona Shores and Coach Koziak has 3 timeouts remaining until halftime. Boy, a nice kickoff return would really help out immensely right now. So it's a long squib.
Pick it up. Oh.
Well,
that's what they're
Yeah.
We could have had at least
Who was
5
that,
or
Steve? Again, number
7
11?
more yards.
So
Sean Taylor?
Some players' names are coming in. Barry Sanders, Tom Brady, Walter Payton, Kelvin Johnson, James Harrison.
Shout out to
Love
Noah
it.
watching down in Cincinnati.
Hey, Noah, how you doing, buddy? Glad that you can join us. He's one of the originals of Sailor Nation Sports
absolutely.
9 years ago. God, Joe, we've been on the air 9 years. How wonderful.
Indeed.
We want to thank everybody. Twins to the top and bottom. Fullback offset to the right. We got motion from right to left. Stewart getting the ball.
It's going to be a hold.
Yeah. Boy, we're just shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit with these penalties, Steve.
Right there.
So offensive line coach Brian Sickle, who does just an absolute incredible job with our offensive line, comes over and helps us whenever time permits at the lower level. Boy, those kind of plays are just
especially after a
drive
run
killers.
like that.
Well, especially when you had a nice gain and, you only used up 9 seconds on the clock.
Right.
And then all of a sudden now you're going backwards instead of forward.
But, that was kind of a tough one because Ike was going to dip inside, and then he decided to go back outside. So the defender came inside, and then he went outside. So, it's kind of that natural reaction instinct.
Yeah, you can't blame anyone. Ike with the ball. Oh, he's wrapped up by the right side of that defensive line for the Big Reds.
Boy, I tell you, this Muskegon defense is tough.
They're tough.
They are very, very tough.
One of the things about them, they're not overly huge except for the DN. They're just quick, Joe.
They're very athletic.
Fly.
They're very disciplined on everything that they've been doing.
Yeah. Ball's going to carry the ball. Is he hit? It's a gain of about 6 inches.
Chandler.
Yeah.
So look on the Anchor Insurance instant replay here.
Yeah, you can't coach speed. You just can't. My days at Muskegon, we'll let you get loose, but we know we're going to catch you. We will catch you eventually, and we always did. I was blessed to have speed, and Coach Fairfield and his staff. Right now, they're showing speed kills. If you got it, use it. Throw back to pass. He's got a receiver wide open. Number 9. Oh, that's some extra bonus. Yeah, boy, that's going to be close to the first down. Looks like the official's going to give it to him.
Oh.
Milstead with the reception.
I've often wondered if they can keep enough time for him to throw. A curl route would be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a timeout, Mona Shores.
So we've got a timeout with 32 seconds remaining.
Let's go. Can we go over the
trivia again?
Trivia again.
Yeah. Let's go to that trivia.
Troy Wasserman, Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. Since 1950, Mona Shores and Muskegon have played 45 times before tonight. There is one other team Muskegon has played 45 times, which makes Mona Shores and this other team the 2 teams Muskegon has played the most. Name the other team. That is your Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. Troy Wasserman.
I'm thinking maybe Muskegon Catholic. I'm just thinking.
Stick to picking football games. Who would have thought I would have said that after the past couple of years, too, Joe?
So we're going tailgating tomorrow?
Yep.
Steve?
Yep.
What time do you want me at the house? What time are we leaving, Steve?
Well, I'm leaving tonight, so.
You're leaving tonight?
Yeah.
Well,
You're going to have to disassemble
I didn't get a memo
everything.
that you were leaving tonight, Steve.
And even if I were, you wouldn't be going anyway, because if I was leaving from home, it'd be at 5:30 in the morning.
It's way too early for you.
Oh, it's way too early. Gets up that early in the morning. Trip to the top, split to the bottom. Thole back to pass. Got a receiver open on a slant, almost completed there, just a little wide to the left.
Take a look on the Ryan Rizicki Anchor Insurance instant replay.
It's good coverage.
Yeah, it's very good coverage.
Yeah, 27 seconds left until halftime.
We will be staying here for the band.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in watching the band, we have plenty of fans that are. Again,
2x2 look. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Well, Steve, why don't I just come over and crash at the house?
And Muskegon's up in, Muskegon's up in the press coverage again. Cover 2 look.
Yep. Boy, I tell you, look at them. They are within an arm's length of those receivers. Those going to escape. He might get it. Then he's going to run out of bounds after a gain of
2, maybe 3.
Maybe just 1. Looking at the official.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, just 1.
I mean,
no, 1. Yeah, back to 1.
Muskegon has totally eliminated Mona Shore's short passing game.
Yep, yeah. And Steve, you're right. Boy, it's a bump coverage. They're literally an arm length away from the wide receivers.
And that's all because of the success that they have on that line and getting pressure on him.
Well, and the linebacker,
they can take that away.
Call.
And now with 19 seconds left, of course, they back them up.
Right. Don't want to get anything deep. We'll give up the short. Goal. Incomplete.
Let's take a look on the instant replay, the Anchor Insurance Ryan Rizicki instant replay.
Horton, the intended receiver.
Good coverage.
Down to 15 seconds remaining.
So I wonder.
Trips right, split left. A little patty kick, they call it.
Now what Shore should do is not touch the ball and let the refs have to blow it dead. There you go.
Yeah.
So 4 seconds.
There's 4 seconds left. You take a knee or you try to turn them loose?
Oh, I mean,
if it was me,
I'd kneel on it.
I'd probably take a knee, receiving the ball in the second half. But
Absolutely.
would it surprise me if they ran the ball? No.
Yep, no, wasn't me either. By Muskegon, let's get it while we can get it. You know, it looks like they're in victory formation. You're right, guys. So the Big Reds are going to take a knee with 4 seconds remaining until halftime. We're going to go in at halftime, but we're going to stay here. We certainly encourage you to stay here to watch this magnificent band that Mona Shores has. We're going to sign off right now. The band's going to take the field. So halftime is 15 minutes long. We'll see you back in 15.
This season, Preferred Auto Dealerships are proud to sponsor Mona Shores football. We have locations on the lakeshore to serve all your automotive needs. Visit us today. Have a great season and go Sailors. All roads lead to Preferred. Visit us at drivepreferred.com.
Carmichael Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and operated to best serve you, our friends and neighbors. We are proud to support our local schools, local sports, and community events. We're a vibrant and growing company, financially strong and stable, and we're here to stay.
Good evening, Sailor Nation, and to all visitors to Sailor Stadium. We welcome you as well. My name is Harper Smith, and I am in the mellophone section of the Sailor Marching Band. We are proud to present our 2025 field show entitled Alt 2K. The first decade of the 21st century featured some of the most iconic hits in the history of alternative rock. Tonight's show begins with the Foo Fighters song, The Pretenders, and continues with the alternative anthem, Good Riddance by the band Green Day. Follow Boy's up-tempo hit, Thanks for the Memories, then gives way to the epic fanfare Knights of Sidonia by British band Muse. Presenting our 2025 field show, Alt 2K, Drum Major Nia Fritz, is your band ready? Field and Horizon performance. Thank you so much, Sailor Nation. We are grateful for the opportunity to perform here tonight.
We are so grateful to our staff and support network for making tonight's performance possible.
Drumline instruction is provided by Lucas Farber.
Color guard instruction is provided by Nikki Leroy and Stephanie Saunders.
Graphic design for the band program is provided by Shay Sarnes, and social media is managed by Ruby Boyden.
Our band is under the direction of Jason Boyden, Justin Sarnes, and Nikki Wright.
We also thank Mrs. Bustard for her endless support and encouragement. Thank you for being the best principal a band could ever ask for.
North Shores Band Parents Association and its president, Mr. Saunders.
You do so much for us, and we cannot thank you enough. Have a great night, and go Shores!
Want to welcome everyone back. Hope you had a good halftime break. We're 42 seconds away from kickoff. Sailors are down 14-0. Steve, fill us in. What do you think Coach Kozak and Coach Czech talked about at halftime, both offensive coordinator and D coordinator?
Yeah, I mean, defensively. I mean, I'm going to start defensively. Yeah. Defensively, I think Mona Shores has played pretty well. I mean, Bradford had that long run.
Yep.
And you're gonna. I mean, it's gonna happen against Muskegon. They're gonna break off some runs. They're just too good athletes. Too much speed. Too much line. But offensively, I think that the conversation probably centered around what are we going to do to combat that cover two? How are we going to get some quick passes? What's the plan going to be? And I think that they had to go back to the drawing board a little bit, because that's like all sports, it's kind of a chess match. Like, okay, now we know they showed their hand in the first half. What are we going to go in and do and make for adjustments at halftime?
Screen, Steve, the pressure is so hard.
Yeah, the pressure is so hard.
It's so hard.
Well, there's certain plays that you typically employ when you have that kind of pressure. And this team, I mean, each team has its strengths and weaknesses.
Right.
Is this a team that can run the screen well? Is this a team that can run slants well? Those are the kinds of plays that you end up usually trying to take a little bit of that pressure off.
I can see in the passing game, Mona Shores trying to involve the slot a little bit, because when they're in a cover two in the slot, or if cover two with a slot, that linebacker isn't necessarily up in press coverage, so it's kind of becomes more of a one-on-one.
It's a wide receiver that are covered. So maybe a draw, maybe a quick trap, like they did a few, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. But we'll see what happens. It's minutes on the clock. We're getting ready to kick off right now. It'll be interesting to see what kind of kickoff then our special teams coach comes up with. Do you want to kick it deep? They're in a 5. It's like a 5-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be a 6-3-2 look.
Pacini set to kick off.
Yep. The Pacini, the Italian. Okay, it's a low squib. He's going to let it go out of bounds. So the Big Reds will take over. 1st and 10. Ball's going to be marked right at the 35-yard line. It'll be in that middle half. So we're going to see some of the adjustments that Coach Czech has made on defense. And really his defense has played quite well. You take away the one run and then the long drive. Coach Czech's got to be happy. Offense has struggled a little bit. They did march down the field a couple times, and only to thaw.
35.
So you got twins to the top. H-back is offset to the left.
The one thing you don't want to do with this Muskegon offense, and this how quick it is give them good field position to start.
Right. So. Yeah, 35's okay. No long return. Quarterback's going to keep the ball. Boy, you're right. Bradford has just got quick feet, too.
I mean, Muskegon's never been a team that hasn't had a lot of weapons, that's for sure.
No, right, exactly. I'm going to counter that and just say last year, because they were heavy pass with Young.
And I think that,
and that was an experiment.
It was, and I think they admit that is an experiment they don't want to
ever go back to.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
Muskegon he's basically said it.
Right.
He being Coach Fairfield.
Yep. Bradford. Boy, it's just, you see Bradford get outside the tackle to the DN, then you say like, oh no. But it's enough for the first down for the Big Reds. And you got to believe it's going to be, which it was in the first half, it's going to be a ground-heavy attack right now. They're big up front, Steve. Their front five are big.
Yeah, and they don't list height or weight on their roster, but they are big up front.
I bet you're 250, 260 to cross the front five. They're not super big like the one team that when Bradford was there, they averaged 6'6", 3 something. I mean, they were.
There's a good stop.
Stewart, yep. I think you're going to see what we saw the first half, and you're going to see him mix in that pass occasionally that throws Mona Shores off balance, and can they defend that when they take that shot?
Montel Dockery is the offensive coordinator. He coached here at Shores for a few years.
Yeah.
He went to Adrian College and coached. So Doc is working at he's middle school athletic director, Montrell is.
Is he?
Yeah. Almost like a dual H-back look. A little counter move right there. Bradford's going to break one. Bradford's going to, they're going to make him they're going to spot him about a yard short of the first down.
You'll just see he comes here.
Boys, you got to wonder, I'm looking at George Duggins down there walking with George have made a difference on both sides of the ball, possibly with the Achilles injury. He's back
possibly.
to
I'd say 100%.
Right. Oh, exactly. But he's jogging right now. Hopefully in a week or two he'll start hopping a little bit.
Another big third down if they can get a big stop here.
3rd and 1. H back in motion. We got a flag.
False
procedure against. Got to be against the Big Reds, I would think. They're marching back.
Boy, I'm telling you, you've mentioned it several times, and you can't overstate how big Kitchen is.
Yeah.
Just watching him move in motion on that last play, he towers over everybody.
Yeah. What is he, Steve? 6'5", 6'6"?
6'6".
6'6", yeah, he's a big boy.
6'6", 250 is what
the program lists him at?
The program doesn't, but that's what I found on him from articles on him.
Big run up the middle.
Big run for the first down. He's still on his feet. Still on his feet.
Goodness.
Oh, my goodness, breaking 4 or 5 tackles down all the way to the 10-yard line, maybe inside the 10. Down to 8:56 counting. Clock has stopped to move the chains.
Not the start to the third quarter the Sailors wanted.
No.
I want to congratulate Mike Kozak on defeating Muskegon 38 last night at Hackley Stadium. Freshmen lost only their second game of the year to the freshmen. Next week, all 3 teams play against Forest Hills Northern. JV and freshmen are home. Varsity's gone for the rest of the year. 3 in a row on the road. 2 in Grand Rapids, 1 in Toledo. Bradford.
Oh, they just wash it down.
Yeah, they just wash it right down. Bradford puts the ball in stiff arms right through. So it's a touchdown for the Big Reds with 8:14 coming down here.
They just caved it down.
Yeah.
It's right off a Kitchen.
Yeah. So, Muskegon in for the PAT attempt. 8:14 left, third quarter of play.
Snap, the kick is up. It is good. So with 8:14 coming here in the third quarter, let me say it again, they're giving the raffle ticket winner away, the 50-50. 8:14 remaining here in the third quarter. The Big Reds comfortably up by 3 touchdowns. 21-0. We're going to take a quick break. By all means, come on back. We're going to see if the Sailors can get their rally caps on.
What makes a champion? Honesty, hard work, values, teamwork, and community. And the desire to be the best. That's why champions choose Baker Auto Group. Search Baker Auto Group for a location near you.
This season, Preferred Auto Dealerships are proud to sponsor Mona Shores football. We have 5 locations on the lakeshore to serve all your automotive needs. Visit us today. Have a great season and go Sailors. All roads lead to Preferred. Visit us at drivepreferred.com.
Well, none of you have it, but you might have a friend. 6'9", 5'8", 5'5", 50-50. You can share it with Sailor Nation Sports. You what? We could upgrade some of our equipment, couldn't we? Seeing as how I haven't come up with any coin. Big Red's getting ready to kick off. Sailors in the 5-2-2 look. It's a high end overhand kick taken at the 11-yard line. Crosses the 20. Who is it? Oh,
White.
Is that Ike?
White.
Kevin White returning it. Ball's going to be marked at about the 22-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for these Sailors.
Well, you're at a point now where it's not a choice. Touchdowns have to go on the board.
Touchdowns, correct. And quick ones, too.
Time's not on our side. You're right.
If you score this next touchdown, let's assume that they do in the next minute, you still have to stop them and get that ball back without any other points going on the board.
Stewart going to carry the ball. He makes one cut to the inside. He's going to pick up about 5.
I think that's White.
5, correction, that's White. Kevin White, the junior. I think I might be tired a little bit from going 2 ways. How much time has he played on DN, I wonder?
He's played more than he has all season, so you know how that happened. I mean,
yes. Yeah.
Takes a while to get used to that.
Hey, Steve, here's a question. Would you switch quarterbacks with a more elusive, like Terpstra, possibly?
No.
No? Okay.
There we go.
There's enough for the first down and some bonus yardage.
Positive. You're looking for positive yardage on every single play.
Right. Stewart carrying the ball. Good call, good play, nice job up front by Coach Sickinga's offensive line. Well, if anybody can make adjustments, Coach Kozat certainly can, along with David Check, both offensive and defensive coordinators.
That's the kind of thing that they have to do.
Right there.
Take a look on the Ryan Rizicki Anchor Insurance History replay.
6'3". 230 H-back. That's a big H-back, Stevie. Great call. Javon Shaw up in the box.
Marion in the backfield. Jet sweep.
Gains about 2. We'll make it once. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Sailors. We've got a nice little drive going here, everyone. So let's hope it can end up in the end zone for a 6. Counting down to 6:22, and time is not on the Sailors' side, though, right now either.
No, there's enough time. The problem is they have to find that answer on defense. They have to get the score, obviously.
Right,
Steve, you mentioned points are paramount at this point, and they need to be on every
Goal
drive.
with the pass. Oh! Drive by number 9 there, Jalen Milstead. Boy, it was right in his hands and went right through. Like to have that play again.
And anybody that was wondering if that was a fumble, it was a forward pass.
Yeah. How many connections we got, Joe? Steve?
625, it looks like right now.
Yeah, times 2, so we almost got a couple thousand watching here with us. We're glad that you're with us. We had somebody from Japan.
That is crazy.
Yeah. We literally have had them in a lot of places in the world. God, I wish we could have. I bet you we've tapped 20 different countries over the time.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Brings up a 4th down and 4. Definitely got to go for it. Punting is not an option anymore for the Sailors. And what would it get you? Maybe 20, 25 yards. Screen maybe? They come hard. We haven't seen that possibly. Maybe a gadget play, halfback, Tamarian throwing the ball possibly. Hitch and pitch.
Little slant.
Koziak. We talked about the slants being what takes that pressure off.
Yeah.
Slants, curls, that kind of stuff that's quick developing.
Peyton Koziak on the reception, but it's enough for the first down. Peyton, the sophomore, he's got 4 sophomores up there this year.
good drive, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, it's a great drive. Eating up a lot of clock, but it's a good drive.
5-minute mark here in the third period, third quarter play.
Throw back to pass.
Ooh.
Receiver just overthrown to Jalen Milstead. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. So this is the last home game of the regular season. Playoffs, we'll see down the road. But right now we're going to be on the road. Next week we're at Forest Hills Northern, then at Grand Rapids Union, and then we're going to make the long trip, Joseph.
To Toledo.
To Toledo, the Glass City, the Glass Bowl, which will be fun. Gosh, we haven't done the way trip. Nice little pitch to Tamarin. Okay, he's going to pick up about 5. Yes, he is right at the 25. It'll be 2nd down, 3rd down. 3rd and 5.
It's going to be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, 3rd and 5. Thank you.
Again, you go back to time not being on our side. It's still a very good drive, but we've taken quite a few clicks off the clock. That's for sure.
Our offense right now is our best defense right now, but it's taken a long time, as you brought up and Steve brought up as well. Coach Check dialing up, got the Big Reds to stop, so didn't give up anything.
That's a big stop by the Big Reds right there.
Yep. Looks like we got a Big Red down.
They're doing a really good job of forcing, when we run this sweet jet sweep, to forcing that guy inside. You want to get to our trivia answer?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, here's the Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. Nick, you never guessed.
I'm going to go with Muskegon Catholic.
Okay. Since 1950, Mona Shores and Muskegon played 45 times before tonight. There was one other Muskegon has played 45 times, which makes Mona Shores and this one other team the 2 teams Muskegon has played the most. Name the other team, and that team is Traverse City Central.
No way. Really?
Yep. You think I'm lying, Nick?
No, Steve, I'm just shocked.
I know. I was too, actually.
When you put that in there, I saw the answer. I was like, I would have never.
I had a few people guess it, right? Yeah.
That is correct.
A few people guessed it.
Did they really?
Yeah, some people guessed. Yeah, Benton Harbor, Traverse City, Muskegon Heights.
See, Heights would have been another one.
I thought,
I was thinking, here's a trivia. Maybe somebody out in the virtual world. How long was the LMAC around for? I mean, it was.
I know, 15 years.
That's it?
You don't have to go to the virtual world for all the answers, Nick. I got you.
No. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. I've just got to be careful.
Because that's part of my Anchored in History.
Yes, it is.
Today,
Yes,
segment we got coming up soon.
Now, do you do all this research like on a break or a planning period?
At home.
At
night.
At home at night.
On my own time, Nick.
On your own. Well, I do.
But I love it.
Oh, I bet you do. You do a great job, my friend. You're a great addition.
All right, big 4th down here for the Sailors.
So it's going to be 4th and 4? Yes, it is. Ball's on the 24.
I can't see. It looks like
that looks like it's going to be a 1st down for sure.
It's a catch.
Nice.
Right. Did he go out of bounds and stop the clock? He did as well. Or they just moving the chains.
No,
right.
For the chains.
So it'll be 1st 10 for the Sailor. Ball is going to be marked right at the 18-yard line.
.340 left, 3rd quarter.
I tell you what, they've bottled like up hard tonight. Their defense, the defensive coordinators.
Well, they brought 8 that time.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You can't block 8.
Some good.
Can't block 7 either.
Play action passes right now.
When you're bringing 8 and you have 6 to block. I mean,
right, exactly.
It's just a math problem.
Right. 2nd down and 10. Throw back to pass. Oh, he's got some real estate.
No.
Oh! Well, he's lost 2.
Look at the Ryan Rizicki Anchor Insurance instant replay. They were keeping him bottled up right from the beginning. Great job by the Big Reds.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 12. Boy, we're down to 2:30 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Nobody is left.
It's an understatement, but how well has Muskegon's defense played tonight?
Unbelievable.
Outstanding.
To be truthful, they've been playing pretty good all the way around. Every facet.
Goal with long pass.
Koziak
No, there's
off.
a flag going to be coming in. Intercepted?
Yep.
Okay, I lost it in the boundary here.
I see no flags either. So.
I don't see any flags either. We got a replay?
Yep, we're playing it right now. Yep, that was a great coverage.
Double coverage, too. Yeah, nice job by the Big Reds. Shane's still D coordinator.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Does a good job, man.
Yeah, great. I tell you what, the defense is pitching a shutout on an offense that scores, what did you say, 33, 35 points a game? So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Big Reds.
I mean, there's a reason why he has an 81% winning percentage.
Yeah. No, he's a good coach. Great talent, good coach, good staff. JV's won. Freshmen only lost their 2nd game of the year.
And you talk about pivotal games. Pivotal games that mean something no matter what on the season. The Muskegon-Mona Shores game is the Michigan-Ohio State game of this area.
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh, even of West Michigan. You're right, Joe.
Yeah.
Great quote.
And you are judged, whether it's fairly or not, as to whether or not you win or lose this game.
Right.
In many circles.
There's a reason why 3 or 4 radio stations plus us are doing the game.
Correct.
Plus Wood TV8 Football Frenzy is here.
Yep.
I mean, there's a reason why all these people are here.
And this is the rivalry game.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
After this play, can we get some scores? I need to know how I'm doing if I'm padding my lead here in the pick'em skin, whatever pick'em.
The pigskin pick'em.
Yeah, I couldn't spit it out here. Fullback going to carry the ball. Number 4 right there is Keyshawn Drummer. Well, he's got some weapons back there that he sure rotates his fullbacks around.
You look at every aspect of the game, and we talked about Muskegon has been winning on every aspect, but right there, another aspect that was very plain to see is ball security. And coming through that line, he was pinballing through there, ripping at it, and everything else. It was great ball security.
Well, yeah, and that's what you teach. You know, the first guy tackles, second guy grabs, punch, strip, whatever you can do to get the ball. And that's going to come into play a little bit in the 4th quarter. We've got to try to get the ball back any way that we can. And it's going to be tough because they're going to milk the clock.
Yeah, you're not going to see them in a hurry anymore.
No.
Some scores here.
Nice stop here by the interior. Go ahead, buddy.
We have Rockford up 28-7 over Hudsonville. I'm just kidding, Nick.
Oh, my God. That's cruel.
Hudsonville's up 28-7. We have Muskegon Catholics down 22-8 from Shelby. We have Forest Hills Northern up 13-6 over Puffer. Caledonia's up 21-6 over Grand Haven. Jenison is losing 19-6 to Granville. East Grand Rapids is up 27-6. And Montague's up 19-6 over North Muskegon, and Unity Christian is up 14-6 over Zeeland West.
Okay, 2nd down and 9 on that play. It was 12 seconds remaining. The clock has stopped to move the chains. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Big Reds. And Steve, you brought up a great point. Now with the countdown clock on both end zones right there, they can just take their time and snap it with 2-3 seconds left and burn 37, 38 seconds.
Yep.
So we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. The Big Reds up 21-0. The Sailors were marching down the score. Unfortunately, weren't able to cross the goal line. So we're going to take a quick break. You take it with us. We're going to see the conclusion in just about a minute.
Moving is always a battle. Well, it's Green Door Movers to the rescue. We're the Movengers. We can fight the moving battle for you in a green, environmentally friendly way. Our green vested heroes have a 5-star Google rating. Give us a call today.
Want to welcome everybody back. No, Stevie, I'm sure you've got a great dinner at your house, and you just do a great. You really have been, and I tell Joe this all the time, as much as it kills me. You do a great. You're certainly
tells me a lot. He doesn't like to tell you.
You're a wonderful addition to our football broadcast. I can't wait to announce.
How many years is this with me? I don't even know.
Too many.
4 or 5?
5, I think.
Yeah.
Five
long years.
Tell me about it.
1st and 10 for the Big Reds. Little motion. Quarterback's going to keep the ball.
Oh, no.
Yep. There's the dagger.
Off to the races. And he's tackled in the end zone. Walmart Bradford races 50 yards for the touchdown. Might be putting the nail in the coffin right there, kids. PAT attempt. It was a 10-second run. 50 yards in 10 seconds. It's not bad.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah, real tough.
That's a dagger.
Yeah, it certainly is. After we were so close to at least scoring a touchdown. Oh, we got a flag. Whistles and flags. We got procedure problem.
It's going to be encroachment on offsides on the defense.
Dead ball. Encroachment on the defense. Half the distance. Redo the try.
You know, again, talking about every aspect, they got a great kicker. Like they haven't, their extra points have been straight down the middle.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't look like there's any flaws to that aspect of the game.
You haven't seen any flaws in any aspect.
Their kickoff coverage has been exceptional. They've been pinning the Sailors back all night long.
Yep, Brasino.
Kick is up, and it is good. So with 11:50 remaining in the ball game, Muskegon comfortably up by 4 touchdowns, 28-0. Stevie, go ahead, buddy.
All right, let's just put our poll question one more time so you make the call. Here's tonight's question. Who is your favorite pro football player of all time? Some great guesses. I saw Roger Staubach on there earlier.
Yeah.
From the shore to the core, the press, the fuel of Muskegon, serving breakfast and lunch sandwiches handcrafted with local pride. Find us at Core Plaza, 221 West Webster Avenue, downtown Muskegon, inside Lumberman's Vault. The press, strong coffee for stronger community. They have great coffee there, by the way.
Hey, well, I think we should
highly recommend it.
Oh, well, let's the three of us go on.
All right, and you buy. Sweet. Sold.
I like
Byron,
it. Yeah.
Byron Center up to 49-0. Hey, Grand Rapids Northern putting it to Puffer 20-6, Stevie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talking to some Reese Puffer guys this week. Said Forest Hills Northern's very physical up front, which is kind of their MO. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. All right. Sailors in the 5-2-2 kickoff receive formation. Nice line drive kick is going to be taken at the 12-yard line across the 20.
Terpstra.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, down to the 45. He's run out of bounds. I'm going to say he's at the 40. We'll see where the official's marking him right at the 40. These guys are...
Oh, we got a flag back here.
Where? Looks like it's going to be on Mona Shores. Number 24, Dylan Malotke, is raising
I
his
missed
hand.
as well behind. I mean, like it was.
Like where? Is it
30 yards
up?
behind the play, literally where the referee is standing.
Oh, it's probably going to be a block in the back.
No,
right?
I think it was. It might have been a personal foul.
Oh, okay.
But I just caught the end of it.
Okay. Here comes the official.
On sports.
Unsportsmanlike. On the return team. 15-yard penalty. First stop.
So they don't define.
We'll look to see if we see anything on the Anchor Insurance Ryan Rizicki instant replay here.
You're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah, I didn't see anything anywhere in the play.
They ended up out of bounds.
Okay.
And I think a player on the bench may have gotten involved too, and it could have been just some lip service.
Okay. So, nonetheless, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Sailors. Ball is going to be marked right at the 45-yard line, west hash. Stewart carrying the ball. He's going to lose one. No, they're going to say right at the line of scrimmage. Be 2nd down and 10.
You know, the way that this began tonight, it was very even. We went 2 different series. Well, really 4 series back and forth, and we didn't make much movement. It was, field position play at that point. And we were the first team rather, to move that and kind of flip it. But, boy, we've lost all steam since that point.
Yeah, great point, Joe. Marking, rotates over. Stewart shifts position from right to left. Stewart's going to carry the ball. Boy, I tell you what, other than a couple runs, Stewart's been bottled up. So who did Muskegon lose to? They lost to Rockford and then
Granville.
And Granville. So 2 Division I schools, big schools.
Close games, 44-40 Granville and 30-26 Rockford.
Right.
Beat Byron Center 39-17.
Yeah.
And Forest Hills Northern 40-21.
Right.
I think this team is better than the record shows. This Big Red
for
team.
sure.
Oh, of course. It was just a slow start. And they were ahead of Rockford, well ahead. And for some reason, just gave up some late touchdowns.
I mean, those games to 2 okay Red powerhouses. I mean, you're breaking in a new quarterback as well.
Yep.
So I mean, those there's nothing. There's nothing wrong with those losses.
Oh no, absolutely right.
And Granville, their running back Terry, I think is his last name. He's injured.
He is.
Yeah.
Where's he going to college? Is he going to a big school?
I think I want to say Ferris.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, no. Boy, the quarterback that graduated from Ferris for the national track playing for Mississippi.
He's in the they're saying he's a top 10 Heisman person.
Yeah, Ole Miss. Yeah, absolutely.
I tell you who I'm really impressed with in just a minute is.
I think they got him stopped. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah. The kid that I'm impressed with, we saw him play twice. Once here, once in Detroit. Dante Moore.
Oh yeah.
He's number 1 in the Heisman. I mean, committed to Oregon, then decommitted, went to UCLA, started, then was benched, sat out a year. Boy, he's a gunslinger in Oregon right now. He looks really good. I personally, and it was 1 and 2 when he and Arch Manning were in the same class. So it's 1st and 10 for the Big Reds as they have stopped the Sailors on 4 possessions. Ball's going to be marked at the 46. Go ahead, guys.
We just hired a brand new firefighter full time. He played with both Brady Rose and the guy from Old Miss.
Yeah.
And he said that he's the most down to earth guy that you'd ever meet.
He's from Forest Hills Northern.
Yeah. He's just a down to earth guy. Always helpful. Everything else.
Yeah. Tony and sure got the.
And the reason he didn't play as much at Ferris was because they just had so many quarterbacks, just so much talent on there.
And then the quarterback ahead of him got hurt, I believe.
Yep.
Well, Tony Neese certainly has done a wonderful job at Ferris State.
He wins wherever he goes, man.
Yeah. Tell you, he took over after Dave Taylor, and he won 3 state championships there. And for the lack of facilities, you compare Ferris State's facilities with Grand Valley's, it's night and day different. And why the alum haven't ponied up some money for Tony and Neese to get everything and more. Tony deserves better in facility-wise, but he's winning. So we got a timeout on the field. Who called the timeout here, fellas?
It's not. It was injury. Peyton Koziak. I don't know if it's a cramp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in this heat today. Let's check those.
It's cooled right off though outside.
Beautiful sleep.
Yeah, this is. I love fall days like this where you get the warmth during the day and it cools right off at night.
Well, it's a balmy 69 degrees. Low tonight, 53. Winds are out of the south at 10 miles an hour, gusting to 15. That's me with the weather forecast.
You got your retirement gig, Nick. Weather forecaster in retirement.
Yeah, look at me. I'd be like Craig James. All right, quarterback.
Oh.
Gotta wonder when Shane Fairfield's going to pull the starters out and start subbing. Byron Center 49-0 over Union. I think Union's won a game this year. Next week, Varsity's on the road. We're not sure if we're going to be with them, but Joe will find out. I'll reach out to Jack. And then the following week, we'll be at Union. We've always been able to.
Yeah, I will. I'll be out of town for Union.
Oh, you'll be out, so we won't be doing it. So which Caribbean island are we going to?
No islands. No.
Oh, that's right. You're going to go visit the first family in England.
That's correct. We're going over to London. Correct, yes.
How, are we taking a boat? Are we flying?
We'll be flying. Yep. We'll be flying. Yep.
A boat.
I don't think they do as many transatlantic trips over to London anymore.
Since the Titanic.
God. You could take the Love Boat over. I mean, he took the Love Boat down the Caribbean that year.
Hey, you want to do sports updates?
Yes, let's do
that. Sure,
All right.
Steve. Why not?
In tennis news, last weekend the tennis team won the city championship. And today, Reed Hackney at number 1 singles and Marcus Powell at number 2 singles are OK Green champions. Reed Hackney is still undefeated.
That is unbelievable. Yeah. I'll tell you, that Hackney family sure knows how to play tennis.
They sure do. In soccer, Mona Shores lost to Reese Puffer 4-1 earlier in the week. They host Spring Lake tomorrow. In golf, Mona Shores came in 3rd place at the last OK Jamboree on Tuesday. Olivia Nira finished 1st overall at the Jamboree. Yesterday, Mona Shores finished 4th in the OK Conference Championship at Muskegon Country Club. In volleyball action, volleyball won in 3 straight sets over rival Reese Puffer last night, 25-7, 25-16, 25-9.
Smoked them.
Shores is now 12-10 on the season and 2-2 in conference play. They will host the Best of the West tournament Saturday. And in cross country, they travel to Portage tomorrow for the Portage Invitational. And that's your sports news.
Stevie Stats with that sports news. Gotta love Stevie.
Does a great job.
Yes, he does.
And
working in that den with the fireplace. Probably got a little shot of brandy on the side, just taking sips and stuff like that. Sure. Mm-hmm. Or
the international man of mystery over here is trying to paint the picture.
Or he's probably got an office at the boat club overlooking Mona Lake.
That would be more like it.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds good. Now we're talking.
Exactly. He's got a tab. He's got a tab there. Just keep it strolling here. Honey.
Yeah, right.
It's all good. All right, so it's 2nd down.
4th down, and they're going to be punting.
It's 4th down. I can't see that. I got to get my glasses. He's a left footer too. There's a nice punt, high and over, and it's going to take it at 15 across the 20. Barry's bat across the. Now he never made it. Yeah, he's right up at the 20.
So much team speed.
And just great play all the way around by this Muskegon team. It is not, well, I'll tell you, if anybody is looking at this Muskegon Bitterroot team and basing whether or not they're going to beat them based on their win-loss record, I think that they're sadly underestimating the team that they're going to face. That is for sure.
So they're going to go 4-2 on the year. Next week, have they played Puffer yet? They got to have Puffer coming up.
No, they have Puffer coming
up. Yeah,
Puffer coming up.
So they play Union next week, then Puffer.
So that's 5, so that's 6.
Then they travel to Moeller.
Right, so they'll be in the playoffs before they go to Moeller.
Yeah.
Unless, something catastrophically happens. There's Ike, going to go around that right side. He picks up the 1st down by about a yard.
Ike's a little shaken up on that last. Came down pretty hard on his head.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to pull him out right here. Kevin White checking into the game. 6'1", 202. What does Ike weigh? 221. So Kevin's got to put on some LBs over the winter.
Boy, he can move, though. Mm-hmm. He's got some good cut, some good movement.
Yeah. We had to teach him last year. He would cut a little too soon and not set up his block, but Coach Koziak certainly has done a nice job with Kevin. He's smart. He's strong. Really, everyone is truly just a team-oriented player. Coach looks a little upset at something right there. He's talking.
Timeout or injury. Yeah. Kitchen's down with a cramp, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Been several of them on the Muskegon Big Red side.
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead, Stevie. What do you got for us?
All right, here's our segment, Anchored in History. Yeah. Each week we take a look back to this day in Mona Shores football history, reliving moments that helped shape the Sailor tradition. On October 3rd, which is today, 1969, Mona Shores was defeated by Muskegon Catholic 20-9. What is the significance of this game? This was the last season Mona Shores played in the VCC, Valley Coast Conference, before joining the LMAC, Lake Michigan Athletic Conference, which also included Muskegon for the next 15 years.
Yeah.
And that's your look back at Anchored in History. And
nice
I know
stuff.
now Nick's going to want to know, and I would want to know if I was at home, what teams were in the Valley Coast Conference. Here, no, I won't make it a trivia for you. I'll give it to you. Mona Shores, Grand Haven, East Grand Rapids, Orchard View, Muskegon Heights, Holland, and Granville.
Huh.
And then the LMAC was Mona Shores, Muskegon, Benton Harbor, Muskegon Catholic, Traverse City, and Grand Haven.
Yes.
So we went as far south as Benton Harbor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That VCC is an interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yep. So we were in the LMAC for 15 years.
Yeah.
That was
okay. Then teams started bailing out. Who? I think Grand Haven bailed out first. No. I think Grand Haven bailed out first, and then
probably Traverse City and Benton Harbor, right?
I would think, yeah.
No. It was. I think it was you guys. I think it was Grand Haven, and that's when we. Here we go. Now look at this.
It's Piggy.
Yeah, number 22 for the Big Reds, chasing him down right there. Jamarian Jefferson. Boy, just like we said, yeah, we'll let you break through, but we're going to hawk you down. 7 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Sailors down 28-0, trying to get something up on the board here to avoid the shutout. Yeah, and then we were an independent for years when I was coaching at Muskegon. We were never in a conference the time I was at Muskegon. Stewart carrying the ball. He's going to cut back inside. He's going to gain about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. I think I'm going to have to go with like artificial intelligence. I don't even know how to use artificial intelligence.
What would you use it for?
Well, try to get stuff like Stevie Stats does.
I don't think you need artificial intelligence to do it. I think you just need intelligence.
Don't smile, Steve.
Love you, Nick.
You're a dog, Kanuka. Touche, buddy. Any amount of intelligence, or can I have like 4th grade, 5th
I'll tell you, the two of you together have forgotten more than I know about football.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I can almost guarantee it. You guys, from your positions and your playing time and everything, as much as you've coached, Nick.
Oh, I'm blessed. I'm having fun.
You're both a wealth of knowledge, and being able to sit in this broadcast booth with you guys is just something phenomenal.
I tell you what, we're all a great fix, Joe. We really are. You level us off so nicely. So we're down to 5 minutes and 27 seconds here remaining. I'm just having the time just being an assistant now. Just love my kids, love the kids, hug them, just coach them out the best that I can with what I got to know. Okay, we got to try to get a score here to avoid the shutout.
Back deep.
He's going to carry the ball. He's going to run out of bounds. He's going to be close to the first down. He's going to be about 2 yards away, Joseph.
About 1.5 yards, maybe.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited about the tailgate with Stevie tomorrow and the family and meet some of his
You should be. Excited for him.
Okay.
They're going to give him a first down.
All right. I get really excited. I'm going to go over to Stevie. I'll probably just...
Remember, it's 96 to 23 to 14, and then you go to Pioneer, and then you'll be there. So about 8 o'clock, you'll be there?
Means you got to leave about 5.
Yeah, about 5:30.
Yeah. You probably plan on 5 because traffic by the time you get there is going to be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Probably takes
5 minutes counting down here. Sailors trying to get on the board. Kevin White going around that left side. He's going to get by the safety and corner.
You know,
Big Red, he's going to lose about 2 yards, fellas.
Just a reminder, the only time Mona Shores has been shut out under Matt Koziak, was against Muskegon in 2019.
And that was a 55-0, wasn't it?
What's that?
Was that 55-0?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was here?
Yeah, it sure was. It was right here.
Yeah, that's when he made the long run.
And and after that game, we ended up winning all the way out.
Yeah.
And going to Ford Field.
Yes.
This is gonna bring Muskegon's record to 21-2 at Mona Shores.
Wow. They just don't.
Mona Shores historically plays better at historic Hackley Field than they do here.
I'll tell you what, when one of those losses for Muskegon, my senior year, Dick Dolak was quarterback, and we played here in 1974.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah, in fact, Dave Taylor said, Nick, I'll take you out to dinner if you break Dolak's legs, because he ran the option at the wishbone. That's what, yeah. Uh-huh. It was right here, and I tackled Dolak. I was starting a DN right down in here in the grass and everything. Yep, 1974.
Speaking of Dave Taylor, Jeff, I know, has a group of guys watching from Ruby Creek today. He said he had a bunch of guys that were going to be watching and listening to the game up there. So thank Jeff for all his support.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. My thoughts again. Our prayers are with you at the loss of your father.
I also know a lot of people, it's hunting season now, bow season, deer hunting season, and I know there's a lot of deer camps that are streaming this as well.
Ruby Creek is near, who's on the staff that has
Tom Grimm.
Yeah, Tom Grimm has, just a little past Jeff's place up there. Beautiful country up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jeff, hope all is going well. How's your sister Mitzi doing? So we're down here, 49-0 still, 26-13. Second down and goal. Stewart trying to go outside. It's going to be a little pass. It's a wounded duck. Goes incomplete.
And we got a flag late.
They're going to call
pass interference,
I believe,
on a wounded duck pass, too, yeah. Boy, Ike looks like he's limping a little bit, too.
Unless that was a hold or something back there. I didn't see what it was.
Well, we're going to find out here in a minute, buddy.
Wow.
It was in the corner of the end zone by the S.
Okay.
By the
we
S
got a
back
replay?
There.
Yeah, let's take a look again.
Looked like it was by the S back there.
Oh, it was probably before the camera got over there.
Before,
it was.
So 1st and 10. No, 2nd and 5, they're saying. Why isn't it automatic first down?
And we're in.
We're in. We're going to avoid the shutout here.
So, on the board.
The shutout is avoided. 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. I think we'll see some wholesale substitution by the Big Reds. We'll see after the kickoff. Well, you got to assume it's going to be an onside kickoff, I would think, at this point. The snap, the kick, it's up. It is no good. So, Joe, it goes back to what you said, too. What do you do? Do you kick? Do you go for two sometimes? We've struggled with PATs.
We did. Yep, we did.
But we made that.
No, that was...
No, it was no good.
No good.
The official wave,
it was no good. They
okay,
just put it up on the score. Yeah, it should be 6.
My fault.
Yeah. So we struggled. We've seen a block. We've seen 3 or 4 misses right there. So just little things that we've got to work on. There's a change right there. So it's 28-6, 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Rockets are on the board. They're down by 13 to Forest Hills Northern. Byron Center still up 49-0 to probably winless Grand Rapids Union. I'm interested in that Orchard View score because
it doesn't.
Yeah, because they're playing Fremont at home, and I'm pulling for Aaron. Just go to back-to-back wins. The program could really use back-to-back wins.
Forest Hills Northern scores 33-13 now over Puffer.
Oh, okay.
Unity Christian 14-6 final. over Zeeland West.
Oh, okay.
Hudsonville 28, Rockford 20 in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my God.
Whitehall up 13-7 over Oak Ridge.
Timeout. Muskegon.
Okay, so I'm going to get back to the game while Steve's looking up some stuff right here. So the Big Reds were anticipating the onside. They were an onside kick return formation where you got 5, you've got 4, that's 9, and then you got maybe one halfway back behind the second line of 4, and then possibly one a little deeper, or you could stagger them next to each other, one up and one back a little bit. So Muskegon calls the timeout just to go over to make sure that everyone has their right, information on, right. See, what we did in the past when I was at Muskegon and here is the first guy will catch it and everybody will pile on and protect the ball so it's not stripped out of, the hands.
A lot of times now they designate someone as the receiver and the others meet the...
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
And I did find a score of 41-8 OV over Fremont.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Wonderful. Good. I'm happy for them. Because Fremont busted 60 last year, and the Fremont coach called in a couple of times to take it easy on him. Goes, well, if you would have taken it easy on me, I'd take it on you. All right, so here it is. So it's 5, 1, 2. So it's 5-5-1. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, we got it.
We got it.
Tyson Terpstra.
Nice job
Take
by
a look
Tyson.
at the Anchor Insurance instant replay.
And that was Peyton Koziak with the kick, I believe.
Wow, they just
Yeah.
they took advantage of a hole over there.
Oh,
on
a
the, on
huge
the
hole.
line.
Yeah. Well, good for the Big Reds. I mean, good for the Sailors. Big Reds with the ball, 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. You got 4:05. The Sailors got to score quickly here and do the onside again.
Wait,
yeah.
Did you have the brandy?
Yeah, right. Little Uzo. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get her in here. Time is not on our side, so we're going to get a quick score. Dole's going to carry the ball. He's going to pick up about 9 yards. We're going to make it 8. We're going to make it 7, so it'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Sailors. Sailors got to be in a huddle up and a hurry up offense. Muskegon with 2 timeouts. Mona Shores has 2. So we've got 2 to burn to save some clock. Kevin White going to go around the right side. He's going to get some good. He's going to run out of bounds. So you can see a lot of plays most likely headed toward the sideline as well.
Flag on the play.
You have to save your timeouts. Probably going to be a hold based on where it's located.
Such a difficult penalty to
Holding.
take.
Mona Shores. Yeah, those are killers. Just drive killers. Joe, how
Yeah,
we
they're
used to
drive
call
killers.
them, drive callers. Hey, I got to give a shout out, a special friend of ours, Joe. He's worked with us, and Steve, you know who he is. Walt Galkowski.
Yep.
Got awarded.
Inducted into the Central Michigan University Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So congratulations.
yeah.
He's here with his wonderful wife out there running security.
Yeah, I can't remember what year it was, but the baseball team.
They were good.
They were very good.
Yeah. Thole back to pass is going to step up. He's got a receiver downfield. It's going to look good. No! In his hands. Who is that? Is that Peyton Koziak?
It was.
Oh, Peyton would want to have that one back. That had 6 all over it.
It was,
and you know Peyton's just
it
got
wasn't
to be
touched. He just missed it.
Yeah, just missed it. Wide open, nice ball. Hey, nice ball by Thole. He back, steps up in the pocket, sees Peyton wide open. And poor Peyton's just going to be sick all night long, the poor kid. He's such a wonderful young man and a great athlete. And he's a 10th grader. We could have used him on the JV. His Uncle Mike is the head JV coach. Dad, the varsity. Oh, here's a little nice counter look. Look, here we go. We got Tamarian with the block. There's an opening. Terpstra down to the 15, down to the 20, down to the 10, inside the 10. We're going to mark mine.
Yeah, Terpstra for sure.
Man, Keeson Collins had a huge block, number 77 for Mona Shores. He buried his guy.
His dad played for me.
Here's the instant replay, courtesy of Ryan Brzezinski.
I mean, watch. Oh,
right there. Yeah.
Yep. Nice block by Collins. Such a nice young man as well. So we're going to take a timeout as the Sailors do. Now, who took the timeout?
It's not where they have an injury.
We got
another
all
cramp.
right.
Cramp.
Yeah, it's probably a cramp. Yeah, and not yeah. He's pulling his left toe back right now. Yeah, he's cramping up. It's happening. So here's something different that Coach Koziak is doing. He's been purchasing these electric lights for the players to drink on the sidelines or during the day to prevent this right here, because now we have 2 full-time trainers, and now we've got a strength and conditioning coach separately. So with them working together, it's a nice, literally turning into a college atmosphere right now with high school football. Hey, here's the score, 33-20. Rockets now down by 13. Byron Center comfortably up 49-0, probably in running clock mode. RCM.
I just heard Dan Vandermeide mentioning the Dak Good restaurant. If you have not had a chance to stop out there, just
where's this?
Shameless plug it's out by the mall, out by Meyer on Harvey Street.
By Nothing Bunt Cakes.
Yep, it's right next to Nothing Bunt Cakes.
What's the name of the restaurant?
It's called Dak Good. Dak is chicken in Korean. And it is probably some of the best chicken I've ever had in my entire life.
Well, Stevie, feel free to take us here. That'd be kind of nice. Stewart going to carry the ball. He's going to spin. Stewart's still up. Oh, he's going to be down to the 5-yard line.
I'm more of a Nothing Bunt Cake guy.
Oh,
Those
yeah?
are pretty good.
Well, it's a good pairing between the two. You know, you can just walk right around the corner.
For the other.
Oh. Down to 2:38 counting. Thole carrying the ball. He's going to be in. Is he in? He's in. So the Sailors score with 2:32. Probably going to see him go for 2 right here, I would think. I always did. Why go 1 when 2 is available? As the great Woody Hayes said, if I could go for 3 after a touchdown, I would. 28-12, 2:32. Sailors probably going to go for 2. Onside kick is waiting. Is on deck. So the Sailors making it respectable right here with 2:32 counting down. It's a conference game. Sailors defending conference champions. Okay, here's a trivia question for us. When's the last time Sailors were back-to-back conference champions? Was it the Brady Rose era? Probably, I would think.
I would have to imagine it would be.
Yeah, I would think so too. That's just me just grabbing this off the top of the head.
Well, you don't even know if you're right.
Well, I'm pretty much right, though. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Did you hear me say at the beginning of the game that between these two teams, the past, Muskegon's won 8 titles and Mona Shore's 4 titles in the past 12 years, and it's been split between them, their conference championships.
That's it. Nobody else.
Yeah.
So the Sailors just took a delay of game penalty, which is big when you're talking about a 2-point conversion.
Right, yeah. I wonder what happened. Yeah. Steve, when you and I coached at Puffer, were we in a conference or were we in independent? I don't think we were in
independent.
I think we were too. God, we were all over.
We were all over.
Yeah.
Sheboygan, Ann Arbor Pioneer,
Adrian. Thole rolling out.
Going to get a holding call.
Yep. Okay, so intercepted.
Be declined.
They will decline, and Sailors will kick off. So at the conclusion of the game, Joe, I believe you said in the pregame we were going to have a trophy presentation as well?
No, there's no trophy presentation.
Okay, there's something.
Yeah, they already did it. It was at the beginning of the game.
Oh, it was at the beginning. I know at Muskegon when we had it there, who was it? Sammy Wahlberg got it for representing. Yep. Okay.
Yep. And that's what George Duggan got at the beginning of the game.
I got you. Yep. Okay, very good. So the Sailors are on the board again now. only down by 16, but boy, there's 2 minutes left. An onside kick. If they get it back, could be beneficial.
You know, you go back, do you recall the game that we called where we were sitting up on the roof and that onside kick was absolutely amazing at the it was within a minute of the end of the game.
Yes.
And they said that it didn't go the 10 yards that it needed to go. And everything in our instant replays all showed that it did.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
Where was that?
Right here.
Oh, this.
Yep. Against Muskegon. Muskegon ended up winning the game. You know, broadcasting from the top of the press box is actually a pretty fun place to broadcast.
Oh, it is. It really is. You get your best view because there's none of this right here.
That's correct.
Okay, there's a kick. It's going to take it. No, the Sailors. Well played by the Big Reds. So it'll be 1st and 10. Muskegon. Ball's going to be marked right at the 49. No, Muskegon is, Muskegon may be peaking at the right time.
I'd say they are for sure.
Yeah.
And Steve, you mentioned it. You know, you got a brand new quarterback that's got to develop, and there's a lot of gelling.
Well,
there's
you
a lot
start
of
off
timing
against Granville and
yeah,
Rockford.
I mean, it's hard to get good connection and rhythm. You know, when you're facing teams like that right off the get-go, and this Muskegon team is very tough.
Countdown clock.
I tell you, Drummer is fast.
Amazing.
Drummer is fast.
Keyshawn Drummer is just like shot out of a cannon. Vince Coleman checking in, 6 feet 289. Met his dad tonight at dinner. What a nice guy. Great family. Going to Davenport to continue his football.
We're now under 2 minutes left here in the game.
Update on the scores. Forest Hills Northern 40, Reese Puffer 20. We got a Sailor down.
Thanks to everyone listening. You know, clearly we're not a professional outfit, but we try to do our best, and we volunteer for the community and to make sure we bring the best product that we can. And obviously, I think you can tell by we have fun doing it and try to give you football along the way, but stories as well. And pretty cool.
Hey, and if anybody's got comments they want to share, things that we can improve on, the things that you like, please don't hesitate. You're not going to hurt our feelings. We want to improve each and every game. So if you got something that you want to share, good, bad, ugly, please do so. You've got an update again. It's Byron Center 49, still Union 0. Forest Hills Northern 40, Puffer now 20. Both games got to be out of the way. So how am I doing, Stevie?
Good. Hudsonville 35, Rockford 21.
Game's done. Yes.
You were getting a little nervous there.
I was getting a little nervous here. I don't want to lose my lead to you both.
Well, I think you'll be fine.
Well,
listen, I've been a cellar dweller for long enough.
Just have to pick 10 games the last time. Make 10 pick-ems, and so there's more odds for you and I, Joe, to win.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. With 15 games you got to go through. You go 2-13, and
boy, that's all you would do at school. Just look at the statistics for games.
Want to reach out to my former principal and dear friend Paul Kurgel. He's saying, "Go Big Reds." Yes, Paul. The Big Reds do look good, and I think they're peaking at the right time. After starting out 0-2, there's a lot to look forward to with this Big Red team. And Bradford at quarterback, along with number 4, Keyshawn Drummer. They're going to be a force to reckon with. There's no question, my friend. I hope you and the family are doing well, and I hope Your school year's off to a good start, my friend. Give my best to everybody. Miss you.
45 seconds left, and I think you're probably going to see the majority of that being run down in victory formation here in just a few minutes. But, the score is, I wouldn't say it's very representative of how this game really went. It was pretty much it was good, a couple of drives back and forth. It was just in a field position the first couple of possessions for each team, and then Muskegon just kind of run away with it. So.
Yeah, you just got
they threw it.
Incomplete. It's almost like a payback from last year, too. Yeah, it is. It's just a rivalry. I'm going to stab you in the back because you're going to stab in, and it's all good. It's not my job to stop myself. It's your job. That's your job, and if you can't, well, then I'm going to do it.
And this rivalry, the teams playing good, even when one team is a little bit less than the other, it doesn't matter. This is always a good rivalry.
It's a great rivalry.
It's good for the community.
It is.
I just love to see it, and I hope
it
stays forever.
Joe, you and I have tried. Let's get a trophy, like the little brown bug. But Shane says we don't play for trophies like that. Well, I get that, but these guys grew up together and everything. Let's just. Let's share. Take it home with you. Throw it in the trophy case and bring it back the next year. So, anyways, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. We're counting down. This is going to be the end of the ball game. And I tell you what, fellas, this was a good game. It was a rivalry game. It was well competed on both sides of the ball. Muskegon just have to be a little bit bigger, a little fiercer, and much faster, Joe. Much faster.
Man,
yeah,
right. That speed is incredible, and it showed on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, speed kills. You can't coach speed. You just can't. You either got it, you're either as slow as a turtle, or you got some serious wheels. And Muskegon has been blessed with serious wheels. Year in and year out, there's never a slow Muskegon team.
Nope.
And I'm not saying Mona Shores is slow either. They got speed. They just don't have Muskegon speed.
Yeah, and it's prolific throughout the entire team. So it's just that's how you win football games. And I have a feeling that Muskegon's going to be trouble for anybody they face.
I think they can make a serious run getting out of Muskegon County and doing it. Paul Kurgel, thank you for the compliment. I love you, brother. Hope all is well with you and your wonderful family. Give the best to your wonderful mother and dad. Joseph, Stevie, any final thoughts for you?
No, I think that Muskegon is good, clearly. I think Mona Shores is still good, clearly, but
absolutely.
It's just their. I mean, the truth is that their path to the playoffs just got harder tonight.
Yeah, sure did.
It did. They almost have to win out now.
Well, you have to. That's the facts. And then probably along the way get a lot of help because you have Union on your schedule. That's not going to help you with playoff points.
You got Flint Hamady. That's not going to help you at all.
So it's definitely you have to win out. I'm not a playoff point statistical guru and dive into those things, but I've been around long enough to know that they're going to have to win out.
Well, during COVID when everyone made the playoff, there's always talk about just let everybody drop one game and make everybody eligible for the playoff. But that is time to come. Joseph, as always, take us out of here, my friend.
Well, for the entire gang, as Nick put it before, I want to thank you for joining us, both the Muskegon and the Mona Shores fans. And we'll see what's going to happen next week. I believe that Forest Hills Northern has their own broadcast, but if they don't, we'll always take a look at that. And then Union, obviously, we will not be at. I will be out of town. We will, however, the plan is to be in Toledo to be able to bring that.
I won't be there, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, right. Hey, Joe, here's something. Could you reach out to the Royals? Can we do a live stream from Buckingham Palace, maybe?
I will, just for you, I'll do a live stream. How about that? I'll send you some live video from there if you'd like.
Well, what if I were to come with you just to help set up, and because Steve doesn't help
if you want to carry my suitcase and stuff like that?
Well, I could be your lackey.
How many things has Nick invited himself to tonight?
Well,
compared to how many times has Nick invited us out to go do something?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of things that you and I are doing that he invites himself to, but I don't see him saying, "Hey, why don't you guys come to the deck or come down to the beach or come over to my house and have dinner?" I don't ever hear that.
Nick?
Those are really good. Let me take that, and we'll see what we can do. So with that said, everyone, thank you so very much. Joe, a final goodbye?
Yep, final goodbye. Thank you, everybody, for watching Sailor Nation Sports Network. Until next time, be safe and enjoy the weekend.